studs. I always have the fake ones. And I was like, all right, say
First
less.
of all, my girl don't sound like that.
Okay.
I was like,
First
all
of
right.
all,
He always have the
second
fake
of all, you asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and
So
that
it was
was
a
a
gift.
part of the Christmas gifts.
It wasn't
was
no
a gift.
Christmas gift.
With the necklace to match.
No. That's the second. That was the first time
Oh,
I
you
bought
talking
you
about the
one.
ones you just bought?
Yeah, you lost them too.
You lost them already.
I didn't beg for those either.
Yes,
those
you
was
did.
a gift.
You said you wanted. You actually said I'm not gonna lose these this time.
I didn't know that you was buying me some earrings, Marquise. You bought them because I had went to jail. We had that
Whoa.
whole little thing.
What?
I didn't buy you none because you went to jail.
What?
Can we go into what that was about?
Right, what? Let's not
she's-
just leave us
she's
hanging
stupid.
there.
That's why.
I think we-
All right,
Didn't we
y'all.
elaborate
What's
on
going
another
on? What's going on, bro? Welcome to Much Needed Conversations with the Dorsey. Today we got some crazy stuff going on today. We got some topics and we gonna do some real gender wars type stuff going on.
It's not specifically gender wars.
I think it's gonna turn into gender wars because I think they're gonna have us messed up. We got Nigerian Jake
that's the
to
wrong
join us
thing.
today, man. We doing like this real dynamic couple going on, man. We want to shout out to New Love.
All right.
Shout out to some New Love, you know. I got my lovely wife with me. She don't go too far from me anyway, so wherever I'm at, she always with me. All right, so she ghetto, good and ghetto. I
This the
can't.
ghetto.
Sound
I know
crazy.
you're not talking. Though. Let me add the clip where
Where from on this side?
7 miles, 6 miles,
Okay, he's
3
going.
sides.
7 Mile and I.
Oh, now he's flexing. Now
Right,
he
I
do the
see
gang
that.
sign.
But hold up.
Listen.
All right.
Don't let me add the clip where this nigga walked across the stage to get his master's degree and threw up East Side in front of everybody.
That's because I was in a whole nother state. I'm in another nigga stage and another nigga plane.
Wow.
All right, y'all. Now, before we get started, I already introduced everybody.
Oh.
Look, she don't never pay attention. That's that wine kicking in already.
Oh, man,
Look,
it's on your-
so-
it is the wine.
Look, before we get started, I want to talk about one thing. I think double standards, people treat double standards like people treat Christianity. Double standards, they only apply certain double standards to what they agree to.
So what
I
benefits
get what
them?
you're trying to say.
So
To
they,
fit that narrative.
yeah, that's
pretty much, I
it.
get
They
that.
don't never.
So what benefits them?
So, like, for an example, a man could be like, yeah, if a woman ain't supposed to cheat, we supposed to cheat. Then a woman to be like, well, if you cheating, I'm cheating. But then she'd be like, I ain't getting up at 3 a.m. If it's a nigga at the door, you supposed to. But then it's like, if I tell you that double standard is some trash, now I'm shaky, I'm gay, I'm sassy. But you can flip it. You can flip that double standards of saying, I can cheat and not feel nothing, but you can't. But you can't. What am I saying?
No, I don't think women can cheat and not feel emotion at all. I think everything that women do when it comes to physical attraction and sexual attraction with it, when it comes to the opposite sex, I think they're very emotionally involved with that. I think it's more of a man's realm where we do things and we kind of don't think nothing of it. We be loose with our selves, just periodly, for real. So
I think he's right. I've very seldom came into a situation where a woman was like just sexually gratifying to somebody and didn't feel nothing.
Well, you already know my stance.
So I think women will do this. This is how women say they don't feel nothing. They'll hit a guy, and if they start liking him too much, they'll cut him off. But that's letting me know that you have feelings for
But
her.
you know, I always say men and women are different. I don't believe that women can have sex with anybody and not feel any type of emotional connection because women are emotional beings.
Yep. I agree with that.
So when those women be coming out, oh, I'm just like a nigga, I can fuck this many niggas, this and that, you're lying to yourself.
Definitely are.
You're lying to
That's just
yourself.
like
They realize
that
that the
defense
guy don't like
mechanism
them
they
how
put
they
up.
like them.
Because
So,
women use sex
Yeah.
initially to get niggas.
So why they stop when they get the guy?
I don't know, you gotta ask them.
Yeah.
But
If I like the guy, I'm gonna keep going.
I'm just saying.
maybe they don't like them no more.
But why do they stop? Why
Maybe
do
the
y'all?
sex ain't good.
So y'all think women
No.
stop having sex when the sex stop being good?
No, when they don't
I'ma say,
when they don't like the nigga
I
no
haven't
more.
experienced that, first of all. So I'm going to attribute that to, because, it ain't always just, if a woman withholding sex, it ain't always just her decision to just say, I'm just cutting it off because I want to. A lot of times it's because the man ain't coming right. Or a nigga that been cheating. She don't want the dick after it's the
I was just gonna say because women are emotional beings.
So yeah, so once they are emotionally turned off, you ain't handling your business right.
Once
you
that emotional connection
being
is not
faithful,
there,
you ain't you lying and you cheating, all this other shit. You know, why would she go using pussy?
or even if you just ain't simply just showing up, like how we were talking about how guys want a woman that's, you know, take care of the kids, clean the house, go to work for 8 to 12 hours, come home, be a porn star, cook dinner, all that shit. Like, how do you expect a woman to do all of that? Like, and still have this emotional connection to you, and then you just get to go to work for 12 hours and come home and get your dick sucked, get dinner, get your dick sucked, and go to sleep.
I just wake her up out of sleep with it.
So do you think there's a such thing as rape if you married?
Yes.
Yeah, fam.
I do.
How
Y'all
is
about
it?
to get me on camera. No Diddy. Y'all about to get me on camera. None of that shit.
But how is it rape? How is it rape if y'all married? Y'all,
Because if
y'all are
she
one
don't-
now.
Not if y'all still in love.
That's what I'm saying. If you
No, bro.
Not if y'all still in
Y'all-
love.
y'all-
because I feel like it is. Because if I really just don't want it, you're not about to do it.
Jay, when y'all get
You're not
married,
about to just be over here.
she tell
doing
you
what
know what's
wanna
gonna happen.
do.
I'm just not. I can't get none. I'm gonna roll over next to her and beat my meat.
That first.
It is what it is. Wipe it on her thigh.
but what if it's
Walking out the room.
What if it's 3 months of that? Do you start cheating?
3 months into what?
That's
Or
a tough
3 months
question
of-
to ask and still expect me to have a good place with my woman.
What?
You know
I
what
thought
I'm
you
saying?
said you just I ain't no personality ask anything, right?
Yeah, but
So
you
what's up?
you said don't say nothing that I'm gonna regret.
What you did there? I see what you did there. All right, y'all. Let's start the podcast. we got this
tried
thing
to
called
get
a
me,
toxic
didn't
hour. We got this
High five,
thing
baby.
called a
We right here
toxic
with each
hour.
other. We right here.
Toxic hour.
Toxic hour time. You know, my wife come up with these stupid, crazy questions.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about getting something. He want to follow it up with that.
And she off the
Guess
wine
who's
too,
not
so she
getting
get
none?
ready.
You know, well, we early with it too, so we be popping off everywhere. I ain't gonna have no action today.
All right, y'all, let's get it. Toxic hour. My wife asked this crazy question. Y'all know what's going on. It's gonna be some junk you can't get out of. You gotta come up with an answer. If she give you an option, you gotta pick between the two and defend your answer.
Some liquor. We don't want to answer. You got to take a shot or something.
Oh, that's
That's
a,
dope.
Nah, that's mandatory. You gotta answer the question.
Yeah.
So y'all listening? Y'all ready?
Yep.
Just truth for truth. No dare, huh?
no. You gotta pick one.
Come on
You
with
ready,
it.
Knife? Okay.
Oh, y'all include her in the show?
She don't ever want to.
Yeah, nice.
Because I was gonna pretend like she wasn't here. I ain't.
Oh no, that's our engineer. That's
how
our
she like
engineer.
it.
She's
That's how
Okay,
she
shout
like
out to Nice then.
For sure. Okay, so your spouse tell you that their coworker is coming by the house, right? They on their way over right now, of the opposite sex, mind you. You ask them to elaborate on why this coworker has your address and is on the way to your house. Your spouse says that their car broke down about 3 months ago, and ever since you've been picking them up and dropping them off for work. They coming over because they left their gym bag in your spouse's car because on some days when they leave work early, they go work out together. How would you feel about that? And how would you react?
You asking me that?
Yeah, I'm asking
And for
both
3
of you.
months, I didn't know that they was working out together or nothing.
No, you ain't know
Or
she
you
was
ain't know
picking,
she was
you ain't know
taking
she
them to
was
work.
picking them up and dropping them
Yeah,
off.
let him on in the house. We about to have a workout session.
We finna lift some furniture for sure.
Don't worry about
Oh, yeah. Move some furniture
We
around in the house.
we
it. We
finna.
about to work out real
I'm gonna
quick.
tell you this: ain't nobody sitting in my seat. Period.
I'm the
At
only
all.
princess passenger.
I'm the only passenger princess. Ain't nobody sitting in mine. So if she coming
So,
by the house,
so y'all don't think that's unfair that a black man is trying to take care of another black woman?
well,
by
she
just
better go
giving,
get her own man, or
But she don't got a man, so a black man is
I
supposed
thought
to
that's
do
what
that.
they invented Uber and Lyft for.
That
But
part.
she don't got the money for Uber and
Well,
Lyft.
she
so
been
a
at work
black-
for the last 3
I
months,
mean,
right?
a
wait,
black
hold
man
on.
is- a
Listen,
black
how
man
she
is
ain't
trying
got
to
the
help
money
her-
for that?
But she at work.
But you
A
got
black
the
man
money
is trying to-
but you got the money for gas and shit to
and
pick
a
her
gym-
up every day.
and a gym membership.
But the
Okay,
black, but,
that's what I'm saying.
but he paid for the gym membership.
Oh, and he paying for
Oh,
her
man,
stuff
I'm
too.
just playing. But how is that a thing though? Like, why he can't help? He's just trying to help the
Because this is
community
the
out.
thing. The problem
didn't
is
you
you didn't
tell
tell
me?
me. That's the problem right there.
No, the problem is the whole fucking thing. That's what I'm gonna say. The problem is
problem
the
is
whole
you-
thing.
but
Not
why
that
she
you didn't
comfortable?
tell me, because even
Damn,
if you
telling
told
me.
me,
run it
That's
by
not
me.
happening.
They ain't telling me shit.
Why you not?
Okay, that's what I'm
You
saying.
can run it by me.
So I can say no.
And I'm
And something
saying
as stupid as that.
Because that's exactly what it's
you
gonna
can
be.
say no. That's what
Something
the
as
answer
stupid as
gonna
that.
be.
Don't
I'm
even
still
run it by me.
no.
You know better. That's why you ain't come to tell me in the first place.
Yeah, I'll be telling you, they don't need to run that shit by me. You already know what's up.
All right, so
Never.
let's say when you see the guy, it ain't a chance in the world that he can hit your girl.
Don't matter.
Like I'm talking about horrible,
3 months, I ain't know.
That part.
but he horrible looking.
3 months, I ain't know.
Like he not even a threat. Is it cool?
I think all our exes is horrible looking.
Oh yeah, he ready to tussle with them niggas. Man. He said what?
Nigga, he ready. Like,
Apparently, you know, she just got good taste. So,
I feel the same way, bro. I'm not.
There he
just
go.
so.
I'm not lying. I feel the same
what
way.
I'm
It's
supposed to
okay,
be
'cause I
sitting-
feel- I
I'm
feel the
supposed to
same
give him some
way.
credit or
Oh,
something?
listen.
I'm the
here.
baddest bitch he
I
ever
mean, I
had.
feel like
Listen, I'm already
I feel
knowing
like
it. I ain't even gotta see
I
him.
feel like I upped my standards to get with her too, though. So it's not it ain't no diss or nothing.
Period. Shout out.
Like that. But you know,
He trying to get
Worried
some, y'all.
about-
That's
the try that's mine.
Well, I was him all my life.
That thing handled right there. That's
That
mine.
part.
You ain't never had a bitch like me. That's why we married.
that part.
Facts. I mean, I wouldn't have married just anything. That's stupid. What you talking?
I mean, niggas
dumb.
do. Niggas do.
Yeah,
That's
so do
because-
women.
That's because
Women
they.
do too.
They do. They do.
Don't take it personal. I'm just throwing rocks.
Oh,
I'm just throwing rocks. Because I saw how you looked at me.
No,
I'm just
because
throwing
I said
rocks.
it already. I said women do too.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
See, I said it before you even did because I knew you was coming
at
with
least
it.
you knew. At least you knew. He like, bro, yeah. her-
Know your
throwing
spouse.
rocks.
Know your
Yeah.
spouse, ladies and
Listen.
gentlemen. Know your spouse.
Throwing rocks.
I already
We just
knew.
talking. I'm just throwing rocks. I ain't trying
He
to
ain't
hit
gonna hide
nobody.
his hand, I'ma
But
tell you that. He
Sometimes
don't-
people do get hit. It is what it is.
Simple.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't think I'd be. I don't think I'd be mad. I think I'd be furious.
Yeah.
I think I want to go to jail behind that. Like,
Say I won't be mad. I'll be 10 times that.
yeah, I think I want to go. I think I'll try to break somebody's face that day,
Yeah.
including yours.
No,
Because,
don't break
like-
mine.
You heard me right there.
Don't
That's
break
why.
mine.
And the only reason why I was because it's like you're growing a connection with somebody. Like it ain't.
Which leads us to our next question.
Yeah, like you like 3 months. If I sit next to any girl for 3 months and I'm shooting my shot, it's up.
What if he ain't shooting a
What
shot?
if he-
It's impossible. He's going to shoot his shot, especially if a nigga ain't got no car,
That's
no
not me
money.
operating.
Like 3 months.
That's wild.
He'll
That's
sit next
how
to
men
a-
operate?
He'll sit next
So
to
you
a-
said, so
like
you
that's
sitting
wild.
next to a woman for 3 months.
a
You gonna
ugly
shoot your
girl.
shot?
Let's say
It
an
don't
ugly
matter.
girl.
That's how I got here.
Oh shit.
Babe, first of all, you never was shooting your shot. Let's stop.
I did. I see exactly. See what I'm saying?
They never
shot my
know.
shot, and I'm still here.
They never know.
I ain't have to.
He's smoking your boots.
Look, you heard me like,
So
wait a
you
minute.
sitting next to a woman for 3 months, you gonna shoot your shot?
I think all men operate like that.
Sometimes
I'm saying right now, you
So
sitting next
right
to a
now,
woman
if
for
you
3
in school
months.
right
I'm
now,
not-
sitting next to a woman
I-
for 3
I
months,
sit
y'all
next-
study
I-
buddies.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I sit
That's
next
what
to-
I'm saying.
I
That's
sit
what
next
I
to
wanna
women.
know.
Well, first off, I don't sit next to nobody because I sit in front of the class. Like people don't sit in front of the class.
Clear it up.
no more. But I'm saying if I was
We talking
single,
about outside.
Yeah,
of
I'm
school,
saying-
outside of work.
Right.
No,
Get back to the-
outside my conversation
I'm
was
talking about
on
period.
let's say in that scenario if I'm single.
No, we're not talking about. I'm talking about right now.
Oh no,
nigga.
then it don't count because first off,
How
if
what
I-
don't
Here,
count?
let
Think
me-
about it
can
like
I-
this. If I have
I
a
think
wife,
dog's skating a little bit.
Yeah,
if
cause
I-
what?
Here, can I take it?
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
look, right. If I'm
Tread
even
careful.
right now, I ain't got to because you worked with me and you didn't see me at other places and everything else. If I go to work and I've been at my job now roughly about 3 months, I might not be shooting my shot, but there are attractions being developed for me. Absolutely. All day long at my job, every day, all day. And they speculating, they wondering what's going on with me, who I'm interested in, what I like, this, that, and the third. And all
Of
type
course.
shit.
Of
So,
course, other
I don't-
people, we
so
asking
just
on y'all.
Just like in this scenario, I didn't shoot my shot, but attraction was developed.
Right. Okay.
that's
So,
inevitable.
it ain't
no.
always, so if I'm in a space for 3 months, somebody gonna like me.
Yeah, but you trying to get out of answering the question
The
because what we're
purpose, what we
asking
at
is
is-
your
Am I gonna
your.
shoot? Not if I'm committed to. Nah, that's what he's saying.
That's-
If he was single, then
if
yeah.
I'm-
But we're not talking
All
about
right,
if
all
you
right,
were
let me-
single. We
let-
talking about right now
all right,
the
let me-
niggas that
I
y'all
got
is
you.
and the place that y'all at.
I got you.
Because y'all say it's inevitable
you
for
sit
me.
next
And
to
if you sit
somebody
next
for
to a
3
female
months,
I got
for
you.
3 months,
develop
are
a
you
connection.
shooting your
All right,
shot?
all
Or an
right,
attraction.
all right,
Or
I
are
got you.
the attractions developing?
I got you. Let me talk. If since I'm married, if I'm sitting next to somebody, I don't even pay her no mind in the physical or emotional standard because I'm married and I kind of like my wife.
Boom.
Hold on.
Damn,
Can I
kinda.
finish?
Yep, go ahead.
Kinda like me.
That part.
Kinda like
But
me.
you know what my
Kinda
kind.
Kinda like me.
The kinda was loud.
But y'all know what I mean by
Like,
that.
damn. Kinda. Damn, I kinda like you too. I thought I liked you a lot. Man.
Nah, I love my wife a whole lot.
That's a big statement. Where y'all missed what he just said.
Thank you.
What, that
In the
second
male
part?
community, that was huge.
Thank you,
He
brother.
really loves his wife, and he kind of likes you too.
See, that's the problem.
That's
In
big.
the male community, that's the problem. Y'all ain't here for the male community.
I mean,
y'all here to
but we
satisfy
realize
your spouses.
we are.
No, but we
But y'all
realize
here to
that
satisfy your spouses when y'all in
but
relationships.
we realize that
That's
women,
as we are.
we realize women don't communicate well because even though we just told y'all that y'all just trying to argue.
No, we don't
That's-
communicate in the same way that y'all do.
No, y'all don't
So what
communicate
you
well
said
at all.
is actually not the truth. I
on,
don't.
I had a question.
What ain't the truth?
I don't try to satisfy my woman. Just so happen what I do is satisfying.
Smoking y'all
Hold on,
boots.
but I have a question.
Smoking.
No,
Wait,
that ain't
wait, before you
she-
ask your question,
she-
can I
she-
finish?
That ain't
He
smoking.
He cut you off. You ain't
He
make
just
him stop.
motherfucking calm
You
when
just
he
wanted
say
him to
he
take
is
your-
smoking my boots.
Can
He just calm when he say it, so it sound better.
Can I finish
I'm
before y'all?
emotional.
conviction
I'm
behind
loud,
it a
so I'm
little bit.
emotional, so it kind of
He got a
sound
little
like.
conviction.
So that mean that let me know that women don't communicate well because you just said you loud and emotional. You ain't hearing
We
nobody.
are emotional.
I'm hearing
a
them.
part of communication and is listening.
I'm talking to her and I'm gonna be loud and emotional.
But that
I'm
me-
talking to you, I'm gonna be loud
But
and
that
emotional.
means that you don't listen if you loud and
I am
emotional.
listening.
So listen.
You can listen and still be loud in your response.
Nah, let me
I'm not
finish.
cutting him off
I
when
will,
he's speaking.
I will never.
I'm responding.
I will never cheat on my wife in a matter of that, not ever at all.
There
but
you go.
especially in that matter where I have to be in
Clarify
a
that.
situation
Different.
where I'm sitting next to somebody for 3 months. Secondly, I'm looking at my wife kind of crazy if I don't have a car and I'm trying to get back and forth to work for 3 months and a girl have to even give me a ride. Because in the reverse, she wouldn't need a ride. Now,
No, we
hold
ain't
on,
gonna
wait.
say that, though.
Hold on, wait. Now, let's say if I'm single, the girl can look horrible and I'm sitting next to her for 3 months and I'm gonna start flirting because I'm just a nigga that's gonna flirt.
So, babe, listen, this
Yeah.
is the thing. We didn't say she giving you a ride. Okay.
Or I'm giving her a ride.
Okay, so if you got a car and you giving her a ride, that's what the
No,
scenario
but
is.
you said it's two ways to it. So that mean y'all
Two
have
ways
to,
of what?
Hold on, y'all have to answer if we was given a ride, and then we have to answer if y'all was given a ride. So that mean if I don't have
Giving, only giving,
right, so y'all have to answer if
not getting.
right. So if I'm getting, or let's say you getting a ride back and forth to work,
No, that wasn't a scenario.
but you said
No, I didn't say that.
explain what you. So when do we hold y'all to the fire? Never. It's just
If
us.
we picking up a nigga for
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
If a
so,
nigga popping up at our house,
So
Yeah.
if that's the case,
looking for his gym bag.
Right.
so right. So if that's the case, then I'm going to jail.
Okay. So question, because you saying, "Oh, I'm married. I'm not gonna do this." If you sitting there for 3 months,
We ain't married yet, so what's your answer?
No,
What's
'cause-
your answer?
No, hold on. Let me answer for him because
Put him on the
no,
spot.
because
Tryna put him on-
no, hold
No,
on,
listen.
hold on,
He
stop.
like,
Hold on.
listen, you
You
came
keep
through for
bringing
me.
up
Let
the
me
fact
come
that
through
you
for
married.
you.
I'ma see what he
Listen,
is.
listen,
I ain't
listen.
saying
He
All
nothing.
keep bringing
watch
up the
this.
fact
Watch
that you
this.
married.
Watch this. Have y'all ever discussed marriage?
Yes.
He who finds a wife, he knew you was his wife when he first met you.
He actually
Look at
did
this
like
nigga.
it. Look.
So he's married. He just hadn't put a ring on it. For what? He just ain't put a ring on his chest.
That boy is good.
So
Talking about that boy is good.
So now he's married in that same scenario.
Nah,
so
fam.
and as a married man,
Nigerian.
I'm not getting in another woman car.
Nigeria.
That part.
the fact that we have discussed
We gotta step
marriage,
our shit
I have
up.
already taken you.
We
in
gotta
my
step
heart
our
as
shit
my
up.
wife.
You feel me? That
We
could-
getting
Thank
smoked.
So right now, so since y'all already married in his mind, he'd die and kill for you right now without the ring.
Big facts.
So would you marry that man that'll do that for you?
Absolutely.
So y'all married. Stop playing with us, bro. What's going on in here? Do they sound married to y'all?
But
Yes,
this
they
is the
do.
question that I have.
Okay.
Right? So at what point did y'all sit next to somebody and all of this conversation about her not having no car, her car breaking down, needing to work out apparently, come up? Because y'all shouldn't even be discussing y'all personal
That's
lives.
what I'm
The
saying.
question
With
was
these
initiated by what? That was y'all.
Right, but I'm asking, so
Pick
now
it
that
up.
y'all
He
answering,
came and got his
I
gym
need
bag out your car.
answers.
I'm trying to
She
figure out
came
what
and got her
y'all
gym
was
bag
going
out
to.
your
But
car.
she came and got her gym bag.
And
too.
listen,
And why
and
does she
then-
know where we live?
I'm trying to figure out
Listen,
how-
hold
what
on.
type
Not
of
only
working out
that,
y'all was doing.
not only that.
Hot yoga.
What?
certified.
No, listen. Not
Oh, you
only
trying
that.
to send a nigga to prison for a long time?
Not only
I'm bro.
Hot yoga.
They was not. They was doing couples yoga.
Okay.
bending and
That's wild.
stretching in all those positions.
I'm about to make her shoot this nigga.
Man.
Hold on. Listen, and not
I
only
gotta
that,
be an accomplice?
Oh, yeah.
Nigeria.
Show me you don't mean nothing to you.
Yeah.
Nigeria, listen.
Bury him too.
Dang.
That's
Come on.
wild.
Bury
you.
him.
Y'all ain't
Oh,
gonna
bury
help.
him.
You
Shoot
do
him
that.
now.
I'll bury him. You shoot him.
I said,
I'll
you
bury
ain't
him.
gonna
No,
help?
so listen.
No,
because,
shoot him now. If you don't shoot him, I'm shooting you, and I'm only giving you one
because
shot.
listen, why didn't I know when you was even getting the fuck off early?
Period.
I think you at work the
I think
whole
you at work
damn
and
day.
you working out.
Probably going
Why
to
you
lunch
ain't-
after work.
If you was on your job, you'd have been calling me. You'd have known where I was at.
No, if I was, no, for real, sis, if we was on our job, or y'all was on your
I'd have had time to leave work, go to the gym, drop this person off. You ain't even called to check
You
on
ain't
me.
text, call,
You
and
ain't
say
asked me
where
if I
you
was
at,
hungry.
nothing.
Why would she
You
do
ain't
that?
called to check
I
in.
was
Why
on
would,
my day.
hold on, why
The
would she
check-in
do
is
that?
crazy, and I'm
no,
the
the
head of the household.
check-in is so
that
y'all can
crazy?
have something to talk about when you get home. Don't want to bother you all day. If you getting off early, motherfucker, you better communicate with me that
So-
you just got
Because
off
my
early.
check short.
Hold on,
And you
whoa.
pay
No.
for a membership.
She said that's
No,
something to talk
wait,
about when we
listen.
get home.
Right.
I let you know when I get home.
Because it's been 3 months and you not letting me know.
And then listen, when you let me know that you
You
got
ain't
off
noticed
early
that
when
I
you
was
got
getting
home,
slow?
now I'm going to
I'm
wonder
noticing
why.
that check. No, because y'all didn't notice the checks was short.
Wait.
What's going on around
Hold
here?
on,
My
wait,
waist
wait, wait.
getting smaller,
I got
ass
it.
getting fatter. Y'all ain't noticed.
I got a
Why
question.
was the checks getting short?
If
I'm
going to leave
on
here
salary.
early, my
I'm on
check is getting
salary.
short.
So my check gonna stay same.
No, you coming home,
I got a question. Are
jumping
you,
straight in the
No, I
shower,
got a
because
question.
you've been working out. Don't let them take a shower at the gym.
I got
Oh
a
my
question.
God.
I got a,
Not you coming
Come on,
home smell like fresh
Irish
soap,
bread.
Irish
That's
bread.
what the shower in there for.
right. I got a question though.
Yeah.
Are you doing this just for the podcast purposes?
Doing what?
Like that part when you talking about we gonna like prolong everything until we get home. Is that just for podcast purposes?
Prolong what?
Because you text and call me all day.
Nigga.
So
you
I'm
gotta
only
practice.
asking is you doing this for podcast purposes so I can continue.
This is not my situation.
I was just
No,
asking.
we asked
mine,
these
'cause I
directly.
talk all day.
'Cause I'm answering directly as me.
Well,
Who you
I
answering
don't
at?
wait till he get home. I talked to this man dang near his
So
whole
again,
entire shit.
why
I'm just
have-
saying.
so
I'm just
what's
saying,
going on?
in that
People
situation?
is
That
call
could be
log
what's
up.
going
took care of
on.
his
So
whole
what's
shit.
going on in 90 days that you have yet to call or ask or be in my business? Why haven't you been in my business?
Why haven't you expressed that I ain't been in your business enough? Clearly, you was having
But
fun
I'm
giving your
gonna know
business to somebody
because
else.
listen.
So
the
what if I was
location-
just giving you your
the
space?
location is turned
What if
down.
I was
Okay,
giving you
so
your
once
space?
once you leave work, because I'm checking locations frequently throughout the day. So
I don't
once
got
you
his
in at
location.
work,
And you know why, so don't do that. Don't do that.
No, for real. Somebody need to fix his phone because his location will not turn on. We done tried. I done tried it
Nah, we done
myself.
tried.
All right, then don't try to put my dog on the spot like he's
I
doing
didn't clear it
something.
up.
Like he gave the phone like trying to
He did. He
So
did.
she
I
tried
give him
to
that. He
say
did.
like somebody.
And she texted me today too, right? She was like,
I
"Man, what's the
did
password
text
to
her
your phone?"
And
Rifle
he
it
gave it
off.
right to me.
I was just trying to
And
see
I
if
just
you was
looked at
gonna
him
give
like,
it to me or if you was gonna pause. Or,
I did.
Come on,
I said
man.
that. You
Stop
right.
playing.
All right. Can I get in y'all business?
Yeah.
Did she give you head for an hour after that?
No,
I give him head all the
I
time.
ain't
No,
gonna
no.
answer today at all.
For an
No,
hour.
listen.
For an hour.
You know why I said
An
that?
hour
Bro, you
is
know why I said
ridiculous.
that? Because if you didn't give her that password, she would
I'd
have
have
been
been- she'd
10
have been
times
complaining for an
mad.
hour.
So you need to. So just
So
like.
clearly your mouth can go for an hour.
Bang! Oh my God! Your
It's different
mouth-
muscles. It's different muscles being used right there.
What they
It's
say?
different
It take more muscles to frown than to do the
It
smile.
does,
So
I
if you
swear to
complain,
God.
it take more muscles.
But my
to
throat
suck
is
some dick.
also being
That's
used
all I
at
know.
that time.
Huh?
My
Listen.
throat would
All I'm
also
saying
be
is
you
why
gotta
he
be
didn't get
relaxed.
rewarded.
Ain't
Why
that
he
what they
didn't
say?
I
get?
do relax my throat.
All right, so
Why
it
he
shouldn't
didn't
be
get?
used. It
Why he
shouldn't be
didn't
the
get
way I
rewarded?
write then.
Why he didn't get rewarded?
Because why he got to be rewarded for doing what he's supposed to do?
Damn it.
Exactly. That's what I don't understand.
I got an answer.
Okay, what?
Because
Shit,
just
y'all
like-
still go to them high school graduations and stand up and clap, don't y'all?
No.
I don't.
No, I got a better
You ain't even been
answer.
on it yet.
I got a better answer.
What's that?
Just like your job give incentives, we want incentives to stay motivated to keep coming to work.
So
What
let me
about
tell
our
you this.
incentives?
Wait a minute, hold on.
What
I got
about
this,
our
sis. I
incentives,
got
though?
this, sis. Okay, so what incentives are we getting
When
for
you
continuing
when
to
you
do
wanted
good
that passport,
by
I
the
gave
man?
it to you.
Uh-huh.
When you wanted me to not look at no other women, I'm not.
But that's
I
just
didn't
you
want
doing
you
your
to do that. You
job.
chose to do
That
that.
is.
Oh
You
my-
don't want me
That's
to
just
be
you doing your
fake.
job.
You don't want me to be
Listen
fake.
what I'm saying.
No, I want you
Listen
to
what I'm
answer yes
saying.
or no. You don't
You
want
ain't
me
got
to
no
be fake.
choice. What
All
I'm
right,
saying
That's just you doing your job, right?
That's you doing your job.
We
Do we
got
gotta-
to
No,
understand.
listen.
Y'all
That's
on
you
a
doing
roll.
your job.
No. Whether
I
we
shouldn't have
whether
to
we
ask you to be faithful.
Listen, bro. Listen.
It's
Hold
not
on. Wait.
about,
have to
no.
do.
Wait,
This
listen.
is this is
No.
what women don't
Hold on,
understand.
no.
Wait. Can I just say this one thing?
That's him doing his job
This is
as
what
my man.
this is what women don't understand. Yes, you never ask. You don't have to ask us to be faithful. You don't have to ask us to be the man that you want us to be.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we stop being the man that you want us to be, you will stop being the girl that we want y'all to be.
Exactly.
So
you doing your job,
stop,
I'm doing my job. Why you gotta be
So
rewarded
no,
for doing your
Sex
job?
is the incentive for
So
the
And
man.
now,
you get that every day.
So
No,
now, so
no,
now
no,
when
no.
you
You get it too.
You absolutely.
They always, why women always act like they just like
Like you
pussy
doing
is
me
just
no
like.
favors in that motherfucker.
I ain't saying that. No, I ain't
They be
never
acting like
said
pussy
that,
is just
baby.
like the end all be all. Like the dick
No,
just don't
what
be
I'm
dicking.
Oh no,
Okay,
that's
it's
not
the
what I'm saying
same.
at all.
What?
It's the same.
It is.
'Cause I know you be crying and all type of
The
junk.
man is
What I'm
supposed to do
saying
this in a
is
relationship.
reward.
I'm supposed to love you.
We
right.
not putting
be
our
faithful.
business.
Oh,
all
okay.
of this, and the incentive on top of that is you getting some good ass dick too.
But what I'm
Right,
saying
so the
is,
instead of us doing what we doing, you
But-
getting some bomb ass pussy from
Hey,
bomb
alright,
ass.
but
That's what I'm saying.
And the incentive is y'all got a bodyguard
It's only
now.
5 o'clock.
Okay.
And y'all got a bodyguard now.
and y'all got a chef.
Y'all, I'm just so.
I am the chef
Okay.
and the bodyguard.
So now
well,
what?
that's it. Okay.
Hold on.
What? You
And
got.
it's some stuff, and it's some stuff that you can't
Yeah.
cook that I know how to
Yeah.
cook. It's some stuff you can't cook that you want me to cook.
And I'm the shopper.
It don't matter.
I'm
How
the
often
door
do you cook
opener.
that?
I'm
Whenever
the
you
door
ask me.
opener.
How
I'm
often do I ask you?
I'm
Whenever
the
you
booty
ask me, it's
slapper
gonna get
anytime
done.
you
All
walk
right,
through
and
a
whatever you
threshold,
ask, whenever you
pass
ask me,
Okay,
you
but
done.
all the things
Right?
that you desire. Come on, man, stop it.
Listen, what I
Stop
got
it.
to say is,
Babe, hold on.
I can't even sleep
When-
comfortable
so
at
you
night.
making it seem like I ain't
because
doing nothing.
This whole left side belong to her.
You're right.
period, as it should.
As it should.
But
Bruh,
listen,
no, that's annoying.
when we go
Like,
to
let me-
work,
care.
hold on, wait,
roll
I
over.
can
listen.
be
Why?
uncomfortable. She's like, babe, turn over this way. And hold me.
And do.
Bro, no, I'm tired. Let me sleep
He
on this
never.
side.
I wish he would.
As soon as he want to sleep on the other side, like, you don't love me.
That
huh?
part. Because clearly you don't.
Clearly, you can't love me if you
Clearly
want to
you
sleep on
don't
the other
love me.
side.
Bro, what is going on? Like, we all got the same wives.
Do what you be doing in the car
What part?
with your arm.
Oh.
I just sit there like this, bro. I don't be knowing what the fuck
You
going
gotta
on.
put
She
your
be like,
hand.
What the fuck you
You
doing?
gotta put your hand there.
We all
He
got the
do.
same
But
wives.
it's backwards though.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
My hands
So
don't
I'm
go
supposed to hold
back.
it like this?
Same
Once
My
you
difference.
put
hand
your
don't go
arm
on
out,
top.
then
It's
I
gonna,
woman
it's
go
gonna
on
go
top.
sideways. It's gonna go
go either way.
sideways.
Put it on top. How you had it? That's gay.
And then it's gonna go
Oh my
sideways.
God.
It
Gay.
don't
It
matter.
is. That's gay.
No, it's
You might
not.
as well walk on the street side.
Oh wow.
That's like so crazy that y'all get incentivized so much. and
No,
then-
listen, Nigeria.
Hold on.
Wait, listen. This is what I was gonna
All
say.
these incentives.
So when we go to work,
The
right?
disrespect.
We have to do our job. We are expected to do our
ain't
job,
got shit to do with your
regardless
relationship.
of an incentive.
The only incentive
No,
we
no,
getting
no,
is
no,
if they
no.
short staffed and they forced need
No,
us
hold
to come
on.
in, so we helping them out even more.
No, wait, stop. Because
Men are short staffed too. It is not many of us. Y'all want us to
It
be
is.
faithful.
It is many
It
of
is
y'all.
Many of y'all.
Six
It may
of
be
y'all
more
to every
women.
one of us.
No.
But it's not a lot of good
No.
women out here.
All right.
It's not
Hold
a
on,
lot of
wait,
women
wait,
out
stop,
here.
stop.
It's
No,
not.
you know
It
what I
is.
found
It's
out?
not. I got a
You
question.
know what I found out when
got a
they do
question.
that, right?
I got a
This
question.
many women to men, but they're including when they do those statistics, all of the baby girls that were born. More baby girls being
Because the
born
sperm
more than
of a
baby
wo-
boys.
the egg.
So when they
is
count the
sperm.
women, they're
The
counting
women's
all
sperm
of the
lasts
girls.
longer,
I got a
lives
question.
longer.
I got a
So
question.
y'all talking about
I got a
it's
question.
this many amount of women
Because y'all
you're not
die quicker.
including the kids. They're including the little,
right, but I got a
little
question.
girls.
Population includes all
quicker.
population.
I got a
No,
question.
but
Population
y'all
includes all
die
males
as
and all
sperm
females.
All right, I got a
Okay, but what I'm
question.
saying
Of all
is,
ages.
but what I'm
All right, I got
saying,
a
yes.
question.
So there's not particularly that many women to each man.
If there's more women being more than men, then yes,
All right, I
there
got a
are.
question.
Not for you, unless you're gonna be with a fucking
How many women?
14-year-old.
You're right, 'cause I
Hey,
went
Nice,
who
I got a
that's
question,
not-
Nice.
That was a terrible spin.
No, it's not. No, it's
got
not. You just got smoked
Hey,
on that.
I got
That was
two
terrible
things to say.
spin. I just can't defend
When-
it because my woman right here,
Look.
and she gonna be like, "Well, you see, I'm the last one for you anyway."
Listen.
so it's just one point.
Listen,
to get
whenever a woman get beat in the instinct, they either say something about being gay,
that narcissism come out.
Hold on. I didn't
Hold
say
on.
that part. He
or
We didn't even say nothing about that.
Y'all do that.
Gay, narcissist, or say
Pedophilia.
pedophilia. I ain't want to say it, but thank you.
I didn't say
Now,
any of those
We
things.
Hold on.
It's an
say any of
emasculation.
that.
She said they
It's
said
an
the women be
emasculation.
little babies too, and the little
They
babies.
baby little
That's what
babies.
they're
So that's what-
including
Because
in the
as a sperm, the
statistics.
male sperm dies quicker. The women's
I didn't
last
say
What
you
are
had to
y'all
go rape a
talking
So
baby.
therefore,
I just
more
said-
women are born than men statistically.
That's exactly what I just said. More women are born than men, so that don't mean.
That's what
so
I
there's
said.
more women my age than men my age.
No,
There's-
Yeah,
that's
no.
not.
Do
That's
y'all
not
want to do
it.
this? Do y'all want to have this conversation? How old are you?
I'm 41.
Most men don't make it to 41, especially being from where we from. So
most black men. Put
So
that
do
out
y'all-
there.
so do
There are
y'all-
still. We are talking about all
All
races
men,
and men
all
across the
women.
world.
all right, so how do
They're
how?
still all
right,
men.
Cool.
We are the builders. We're the fighters. We do all the dangerous jobs. The electricians, the
That's
engineers.
fine.
We're all. We
No,
died earlier than y'all do.
No, but
Hold
you're
on, wait, wait.
forgetting
I'm
that
a-
We
women
have
can
heart
also
attacks
be.
sooner
You
than y'all
can.
do.
You,
I'm more
agreeing
frequent
with
than
y'all.
because
y'all.
Listen.
niggas is stressed out from fucking all these hoes.
No, listen.
But
that's-
women can
that
have
has
all of
never
the
stressed
same
a man
jobs.
out.
It does.
That was just
That's
leave
a
it.
lie.
Just leave it.
No,
Just let it.
no,
That
no,
has
no,
never
no,
stressed
no,
a man
no,
out.
no, no,
Men
no, let me
are
ask you
stressed out from
something.
fucking
That's
all
a
these
lie.
hoes because
No.
it's extra bitches around.
Hold on, wait, listen.
But
Let
listen
me.
here.
No, wait, listen. Let me.
You said it's never
Nigeria.
stressed out
No,
a man.
hold on.
That's a lie. Because right now I can ask this man. So if you have me and another woman, as much attention as I require, would it not stress you the hell
But
out?
no, that's
If
not
you
the
gotta
same
do
thing.
it, if you
That's
gotta
not
do
the same
yes,
thing.
it is.
Wait.
Having sex
Can
with a
I
woman
answer?
and having to deal with a woman is two different things.
Can I answer?
I
Yes,
can,
it is.
no, it's not. Because
Can I answer?
I have to deal with my
Can
wife.
I say what I have to say
Go ahead.
first?
Hold on, I have to deal with my wife. I have to deal with her emotions. You know how many?
Definitely
You
gotta
know how
deal
many?
with
that.
Hold on,
You
wait,
also gonna have to deal with
stop,
that woman
stop,
who you
stop,
sleep with 'cause
stop,
she gonna
stop,
want what your
stop,
wife got.
stop.
No, you don't.
You know
Yes,
how?
you do.
Listen, you know how many girls I hit, never talked to until I wanted to have sex again. I don't have to deal with you.
Okay,
I
so
don't have to
let-
answer to
let
you. I
me-
don't have to
let
talk
me
to you,
just-
text you, nothing.
At all.
Let
I'm
me
just
just
coming
say
to
something
drop
real
dick
quick.
off.
Okay, let me
And
just
I'm
say
out.
something real quick.
But I wanted to ask a question first too.
No, it's
She been
pertaining
waiting.
to that.
She haven't. I've been saying I got
been
a
I
question.
didn't. I was
Hey,
waiting on
nice.
all
How
y'all to
long
finish.
ago since I said I had a question? Thank you,
Didn't
nice.
I? Okay, but was it pertaining to this though?
Yes.
We're talking about this. Let me
It
just
is.
get this out
It
the way
is
real
pertaining-
quick.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so you said that.
You see how men just gotta just submit it sometimes. Like, go ahead.
Of course, if you want your
That's
dick
part
sucked,
of-
you that's what you better do.
Sometimes.
Part of communication is listening.
Do you
Thank
want your
you.
Do you want your dick sucked or not?
Both of y'all.
You know, women don't
Do you want your
communicate.
dick sucked or not?
Absolutely.
All
There
right
you
then,
go.
so you're gonna wait.
Come on,
okay,
go ahead.
so the thing is, if you just said that y'all don't be stressed out by multiple women, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, then why do married men live longer than single men?
What do that have to do with it?
Where is that statistic at?
That's
look
real,
it up. That's a real statistic.
No, that's a real
married
statistic.
married men live longer than men who are single.
Because they
If
got a
I was
woman
to-
caring
so
about
if I was
them.
to decide to get married
And
right
make
now
more
at 41,
money.
I'm gonna automatically get healthier.
And make more money. Yes, your
No.
wife is going to keep you healthier.
No, but that doesn't. That
Do you know
doesn't.
what her diet is like?
Hold on, we ain't talking about me.
Miss three Red Bulls a day is gonna
Listen
keep
here.
me healthy.
I be having a
I told her about those Red
I am
Bulls.
going to
Hold on, when
extend
did
her
this
life.
become?
That's what's gonna happen.
Well,
But that.
Well, I
super
can't speak for
healthy.
her,
What
but
do-
statistically speaking,
But what do that have
I'm
to
the
do?
one that went and bought $100.
you ain't stressed. You less stressed when you got one woman to deal with.
But
Is what I'm
men
saying.
doesn't be. We don't be stressed out when we gotta.
I make a smoothie.
We don't gotta be. We don't be stressed when we gotta deal with multiple women.
Not
It's
mentally,
all-
but
it's
your
all-
body can be stressed out.
No,
You can be
it-
physically
Exactly.
stressed.
Your heart,
So-
because your heart rate
so
have
let
to
me-
increase
let me-
to
let
a
me-
crazy.
No, it
number.
don't.
Because
Shit, his
you
heart rate
married.
be-
Because you
Girl,
married.
I keep saying
Because you married. I'm not married yet. Let me answer.
Okay.
I'm not married yet.
Because
I'm gonna answer this in a way
I
that
be
she can't.
looking at it. I
Okay.
can feel that
I'ma
motherfucker
answer
when
this
I'm
in a way
bent
that he
over. I
can't.
can feel his heart rate beating on my back. So I don't want to hear it. Y'all heart rate definitely increased.
That's just because y'all
What are you
lazy
talking
in the
about?
bedroom.
So
Who
listen.
like- babe,
So
am I
just
lazy?
listen. Just listen. I do
Cause
most of
who?
the work.
I'm not ashamed to
Thank
say.
you.
I'm not
The
ashamed to
male
say.
don't always do most of the work.
No,
I am a pillow
equal
princess.
amount.
I'm
You
not
do
ashamed to
behind me,
say.
I throw it back on that. What do you mean? That take work. That take my
It do
legs,
take
my
work.
core, all of that. I don't
It
wanna
take
hear
all of
shit.
that.
I know
it
the
take
pillow
all of
princess ain't talking.
Yeah, I
I'm
am.
not a pillow
I
princess,
just
but
said
it's still-
I'm
I
happy
still-
to
They
say
think when they
that
are
I
stay
am a
back
pillow
that they gotta do
princess.
That's a lot of work. I gotta deal with his body weight on top of me. What are you talking about?
Listen.
I'm 5'2".
Girl, listen,
I gotta
don't.
keep
if
his
he
muscles
pushing
going.
my
Facts.
back
Oh,
down. That's
You
work.
got
'Cause
exactly
I
how much
my
weight you gotta
arms,
keep up.
You know, I'm doing
No,
damn
all you
girl
gotta do
push-ups
is
And
just-
y'all be
all the
lying.
time.
Y'all be lying because when y'all arms get tired, y'all just lay on y'all face.
That gives you a better arch, like a feline.
Exactly.
So y'all,
Gives you a
Listen.
better arch.
bro,
And
ask
don't
your question,
listen,
bro.
hold
We
on,
ain't about to keep dealing with
And
this
don't let
lie.
me get on top. My body be sore for 3 days.
Listen, okay?
Bro, you
Because
get on,
now my legs
you
are
get on,
always
spread.
on top.
you get on top
you're
one
not.
time every
In all
6 months.
positions.
Because my body be sore.
Bro, you get on
My
top
legs
once every
have
6 months.
spread
Because my
across
body
your
be
leg.
sore.
So therefore,
So
my
then
leg-
don't
it hurt
say
a little
like
bit.
you
That's
be
why
on top.
I don't.
Messed up.
But I'm
Let's be
saying
honest.
when I do,
You might be on
that's
top
the
once a
reason
week.
why I don't.
That might be true.
That once a week is
I'm on top
great.
every time we have sex.
Once a week is great. She
In
get
all
on
the
top.
positions.
She get on top once every 6 months.
Not
Is that a
technically,
problem?
well.
It ain't no problem because I just
Alright
like
then.
sex. But it's
Even
just
when
Alright
I'm on
then.
top, I'm still going.
Good for you.
So
Now-
just
now
like
back
he
to what-
alluded
now back
to,
to- now back
he
to
does.
what-
Males do most of the work. That's
Now
why
back to
our
what-
be
now back to
bombed.
what y'all
Good
said.
for
Y'all
y'all.
supposed to.
Oh,
Well, we
my
not,
God.
we
Back
not
to the
porn
statement,
stars.
Listen.
Y'all not gonna
multiple
get what y'all
women
see in
actually
porn.
do not
Okay.
stress men out.
Thank you.
You said what?
Multiple women does not stress men out.
Thank you.
It's actually a stress reliever.
Thank you.
This, and I'm gonna say this
Why? Because
because
y'all ain't got to put in that much work
You
and
gotta
deal
let
with
me
the
answer
emotions of
question.
all these women.
Don't lead me into an answer. Let me answer the question. I'm
All right, go ahead, go
I'm already
ahead.
answering. Thank you for permission. I'm already going.
Well, go ahead, because I'm
Thank
trying to
you
figure
also.
out how
Oh my
these
God.
multiple women
He
don't
trying to
get
get it
into a
together.
stress-free
He trying to
life.
get his answer
You
together.
can't figure out if your mouth don't stop
Let me hear
moving.
you.
Communication is a part of it. Just listen.
He's stalling.
Y'all done? Okay. So y'all have to remember this: a relationship is work. Side bitches is fun.
Amen, brother. Hey, pass the preaching.
So your
It
wife
ain't-
ain't fun?
Look, she
Yes,
gonna flip
she
it.
is.
No,
But
no,
I have been in some relationships where they were not.
We talk about now.
I just answered for now, but I still have a past. I have a history. This ain't the only woman I've never been with. So in the
Yes, I
reality, in the reality of things,
Them other bitches don't count.
They don't
in
count.
the reality of things, when the wife, going back to the statement in the Bible, one who finds a wife knows how to be all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we get women as a burden, and if you are a burden, you're the one stressing me out, not my bitches.
Mm-hmm.
My bitches ain't no burden. Bitches
So
break
I
they-
deal with the women stressing you out.
I'm still talking.
Got
Still
treat them like
talking,
kids.
because
listening.
there be emotions tied to y'all, and we be wanting. We got a desire for this situation to work out, even when it ain't. So, as a man who has cheated before, I ain't been perfect. I for sure have cheated.
I was cheating on a regular in my past.
in those times when I cheated, up until now, this is the first time I've been in a relationship, and this ain't my first time being faithful, but this is my first time being faithful and being happy.
Me too.
Most of the times I've been faithful and miserable, and I've been wanting my bitches back. I'll be totally honest. You know what I'm saying? My last 2 or 3 relationships, I didn't cheat whatsoever. Boring as hell. Boring as
And
hell.
they be one text away and you just gotta eat it.
Not having a lot of sex, not doing a lot of shit is just responsibility. Full blown.
They be one. I'm about to add her back on
my
Facebook away.
responsibility is to make your life easier, but I'm not getting that in return. So no, I'm not stress free. This is where my grades came from. My last.
And then and when he say males don't get that in return, y'all don't seek to do it. It's like y'all got a misconception on what makes men happy. So if y'all be like, well, all he wanted some sex, y'all forget that we need somebody to kick it with. Y'all forget that we need somebody to when we get home to bounce an idea off of. Y'all be like, well, I don't care. As long as I can argue with him and then suck his dick later. That's stressing me out.
Even past
Women
all
want
the
the
mature
same
shit.
thing.
But y'all get it, right? Like the
No,
equivalent.
not all the
Hold
time.
on. Like the equivalent of me. Oh, what's the equivalent of what you do to open doors for me? Like I open doors for you. What's the equivalent of that I get?
What's the equivalent?
Yeah, in
Me
return.
doing your laundry. Me washing and folding your clothes. Me.
Not so. Don't keep rambling off because there's a whole bunch of other things that I do too.
Of
So don't
course.
get too ahead of yourself.
No, I'm
Relax.
not. I'm-
Relax. I mean these little things, like things that we do to make a person's life easier. Like the fact that I'm just gonna make sure he don't have to do, because while you do wash the clothes, my socks don't come back together.
Hold on.
My, you know what I'm saying? My shit don't
I think
always.
that's the dryer
My shit
fault.
don't
They don't
always
always
come
be
back right.
folded.
So it's
I
not.
think that's
it's-
the drier's
So
fault.
let's when we talk about
Somebody
making
that's
my
the
life
drier's
easier,
fault.
and this ain't, you know I love you, so it ain't no shot at you, right?
Yeah.
When we talking about things that you do that I don't have to do it no more. Bringing up the laundry ain't. I'm really
There's
damn near about to
literally
take my
nothing-
laundry back over.
So
Damn.
hold on. There's literally nothing that you're doing that I can't do.
I ain't
it's
say
just
that.
with you being with me, I don't want to do those things. Just like it's certain things that I do that you don't have to do because I'm with
But
you.
that's not answering my question.
What's-
I mean, that's
what's the
typically what
equivalent?
women do, though.
Because
Whenever-
the
There you go.
one that you want to be with, like you said, most times y'all don't like, you know, we can't bounce ideas off y'all. Y'all talk, we can argue, and you can suck our dick, and then that's that. That's all y'all think we want. No,
But you
That's
were
what
just
the-
saying,
that's
you
what
were
the
just
hoes
saying
want
that
to do.
when we just watch all these movies,
The
what
ones
was the
who wanna be
main
the
thing they
wives.
did? Niggas cheated, came home and fucked their bitch or gave them some head and they was forgiven.
But what I'm saying is, as far as the women that
That
y'all
was on the
find to
show.
be y'all wives, we do those things. That's why y'all consider us to be a wife or want to marry us, or in this case, do marry us.
So I think we straggled a little bit. When I asked that question, I'm talking about like there are a bunch of little things that's when we defined it as chivalry when it comes with men that we do, pulling your seat out, opening your doors, just things that we allow you to do to be feminine.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
And you ain't got to get your hands dirty. You ain't got to lift no weight when we go shopping. What bags you put in the car?
None.
Not a single one. You ain't got to touch it. What bags you bring in the house?
None.
What bags did you put up today?
None.
You know what I'm saying? Because I recognize my woman just got off work all night. I had the night off. Go to the room. I got this.
And then the
And
kids.
not only am I going to do it, I'm going to do an excellent job.
And on top of that,
not only that, I cleaned up the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in the window sills. I'm talking about everything. I ain't just do no little straightening up. You know, black folks, we straighten shit up sometimes. I ain't straightening, I cleaned the motherfucker.
Definitely be
Straightening up. And then I cook.
This the most
They ain't get done till about 1:30.
This the most important
and
part.
bought the groceries.
This the most important
You know what I'm
part.
saying? So when we talk about things, because she was rifling off, I had to rifle off a little bit. You know
Oh no,
what
I
I'm saying?
I sing you your
'Cause she
praises.
did it.
Don't get me wrong. I know
But
you do a hell of a lot.
But when we do these things, and these are things that men consciously do to make an effort. I know when you sit down, I gotta pull this chair out. I know when you walk to a door, you know when you walk to a door, you're gonna stand at that motherfucker and look at it.
Showing.
You know what I'm saying? But I love it though. I want you to behave like you have the stature that you have. Don't you reach for that motherfucking door. Know your role. And your role is I'm top shit over here.
Yeah.
Touching that.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is attractive to me. You know what I'm saying?
And then on top of that, the kids don't listen to y'all. So
But
when
I
y'all
want that equivalent
when y'all go to
also back
sleep,
to me in the female version though. Not what I don't want you to open my door and pull out my chair and no shit like that. But I want to be taking. I'm only taking care of you.
So you know what the female version is?
No, it ain't my job to know that. I'm not a female.
but
You just asked her though.
But let me finish what my statement was. This is what I expect, right? I'm taking care of you and making your life easier and freeing you up so that you can do the same for me. I want my life to be easier. I want my shit to be taken care of. While I'm busy taking care of you, you're supposed to be handling my shit. You know what I'm saying?
But women look at that as like a competition thing. So when a man say, "What is your equivalent to me opening your door?" She gonna be like, "Well, I do all this," because it's like an attack. And it's like, no,
you
it's
don't have
not
to
an
defend
attack. I'm
yourself.
just saying, like, if you really want to know, like, what are you doing that's equivalent to me doing this? Because at 3 a.m, it's nothing that can compare to me getting out the bed at 3 a.m, getting into a shootout and possibly dying if somebody break in the house.
But that
Nothing
wasn't a
you can do.
scenario.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if we was to keep trying to be competitive with each other versus just listening,
It's not
the
being
thing is-
competitive
if you
though.
can listen, if we can stop being competitive with each other versus just being in a situation where we're listening to each other, then it'll be an easier space. Because I'm like, hey, if I go kill somebody and go to jail or something like that, y'all instantly be like, well, and then y'all just rhyme about something that ain't have nothing to do with what I just
think
said.
the comparison to that would be for them would be if you get sick and you ain't doing, I'm wiping your ass and clipping your toenails.
I
and
wasn't
all
gonna
that,
even
and-
say
and
that.
Feeding you applesauce and shit when your ass can't move.
Right.
I'm
You know what
gonna
I'm saying? That's
say
big.
that being competitive don't always have to be a negative thing. It can be turned into a positive. Like
Talk to
I
me
wake
how.
up every day
I agree with that.
to determine and be competitive on how I can love you better than you loving me today. So I make it my goal.
Nah, that's true. My
But-
nigga, you be holding it down a little bit. Look, she got a smile. Lame.
But-
Got her going. She getting popped tonight.
Competitive in the bedroom workout too.
That does.
Oh, she
But
be getting washed.
I was gonna say
Because I'm a jack off
And do.
before and everything.
And do. But listen.
I'm going to beat
So
that
what I
dick
was
before
gonna-
it and everything.
wow. I thought we were putting our personal stuff.
Oh, okay.
stuff
My
right
bad. Go ahead. My bad.
But I was gonna say, not being competitive, but to put the equivalent of you opening up the doors and everything, or taking out the trash, is you making us feel like a princess. But at the same time, y'all don't have to think about when y'all need some more underwear, when y'all need some more t-shirts, when y'all need some more socks.
Even if they ain't folded, they clean.
They clean. They knew. No, they knew.
We
they
got
knew.
everybody got the same wives in the world.
It's
Even if they ain't
clean.
folded, they clean.
Is you not having to think about, damn, I'm out of this, or these t-shirts was dingy, so I need to go buy some more. I'm already looking out for you. If I'm washing the clothes or I see all the clothes, your white t-shirts is looking a little, off whitish or something like that. I'm about to get you a whole new pack of motherfucking t-shirts. If I see it's a couple holes in the socks or something like that, I'm about to get you a whole new pack of new Nike dry fit socks or something like
you
that.
know my style.
But
My whole wardrobe came back this color.
I was drunk. I ain't gonna
They're
deny
like,
that.
hey,
One
these
day.
some new swim trunks. Swim trunks are blood red, bro. All
Damn.
white,
Babe, that
How
happened
did you do
one
that?
Time. I was
How
drunk.
did you-
It happened one
Wow.
Just
time.
like I always put all my clothes in together.
Not whites, babe.
Man, I swear
On
to
top
God,
of
that's what
that-
you said.
Man, leave me alone.
on
That's
top of
what
that,
my response. I'm like, with the whites though.
No, I do not.
on top of that, as a woman, you're making sure the household has everything that y'all need, which is all household items, laundry detergent,
I don't think that's a gender role,
cleaning stuff.
That's not a gender role.
It's not a gender role. It's not a gender role, but
we cook.
Not a lot of men.
It's not a gender
Y'all
role,
speaking of y'all
but
is the men.
more women.
It's not a lot of men.
Women.
Hold on, but I
Y'all
think
gotta stop that narrative because it's not the truth.
but I think
Yes, it is.
Niggas got their own houses,
Well, I'm
they
not
be
saying that
clean.
niggas don't do it at all, but once
refrigerators be
but
clean.
once
Once
the
the
niggas get with a woman, it becomes
That's
that
what we're
woman's
saying. Once they
job.
get with a woman.
no, I
We're not
think
saying that it
that's
just
what
doesn't
I
happen.
think that's what women told men in society that's what their job was. So we just let y'all have it. Now, in that same token,
It becomes an expectation.
right? But in that same token, though, men still cook and clean up.
I didn't say that y'all
most
don't,
men-
but it
most
won't
men
be
cook
as
better
much as
than
women.
Hold on, just like women pay
It's
bills.
more men chefs than women.
I was
No,
gonna say
but
that.
it
As
won't be
far
as
as-
much as it won't be as much as women though, because then society says that is a woman's role.
Man,
To cook
women
and
don't
clean.
cook- bro, these women don't even know how to
and
cook.
clean.
Society also
today.
say that it's a
Cooking and
man role to
cleaning.
pay all the
Just-
bills, but
just like-
we
hold
live in
on,
a
wait.
place where
No, let me-
financially that don't make sense no more.
Let me ask you this: it's a lot of men out here right now that will not buy their son a motherfucking kitchen set because they feel like
wouldn't
that.
either.
Yeah.
Right, but why? Because it's okay for men to cook, right?
Because I can teach him
But it's
how
okay.
to cook with
but it-
real utensils
no,
and a real
he's
kitchen.
a toddler. So, but it's okay for you
Well,
to
in
buy
that
your
case-
daughter that kitchen set, though.
Because we also have to combat all of this femininity that's being taught to our children.
But it's okay for
you gotta
boys
let
to
me- you gotta
cook,
let me-
though.
You gotta let me finish what I'm saying.
You gotta survive
In
the
every
heat.
cartoon.
Boy, we done cooked their ass. Don't even
every-
worry about
No,
it.
y'all
Don't even
didn't.
worry about it.
Y'all
You
really
ain't never
didn't.
buy your son no
You
kitchen
gotta
set.
let me
Okay.
You have to
express.
cook.
You will never hear my point if you cut me off every 2 words. So, what I'm
Express
trying.
to me how
We
it's
done cooked their
I got
ass.
2 words, right?
Yeah.
And
We
then-
done cooked their
you
ass.
don't have to tell me to express it when I'm trying to.
How is it
All you
feminine?
got to do is just stop talking.
How is it feminine?
Once again, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Nigerian, shut up so I can hear what he got to say.
She can't.
So it's not necessarily that the cooking toys are feminine, but when you couple that with the way the society teaches and the way that cartoon teaches things and the representation and the illustrations that they have everywhere else, it is shown that it is feminine.
But
Now,
did
if
I
my
not just say that?
I'm not done,
Okay.
Nigeria.
First of all, I don't always cut you off.
What?
So don't be just trying to say
We
that.
right
We
here
just
doing
put-
it on
it just-
camera,
It's been an hour.
I seen
and
you
it's
cut
been-
him off a
An
lot of
hour.
times.
non-stop.
An hour.
Okay.
We be letting y'all cook, let y'all
All right, come on,
talk.
because I'm ready to go. We still got questions to ask. So I need to know what you about to say.
Me too.
So all my point is that with everything that we do have to combat, because it is being taught, homosexuality is being taught on every broadcast level. It's being taught. So as men who do not want our children, our young men to grow up being feminine, we don't like that shit. Whether my child grows up to be gay or not, I have 2 boys. They may grow up and be homosexual. I don't know that. But I'm going to tell you right here on camera, I don't want it. Will I be there for them and still take care of them? Absolutely.
And
But
guess what y'all
I
just told
don't
us?
want them to be homosexual.
Y'all just told us that society has taught us that who's supposed to do the cooking and cleaning.
I just said that.
So if you have a 3,
But y'all just combated us to say, oh, men cook and men clean and this and that and this when I just said that
Because
shit.
what we
So
saying,
can I-
all we said is it's not a gender role.
So this is
Y'all
what
can
I'm
stop
saying.
claiming it as a gender role because it don't belong to y'all.
We know
I
that.
didn't
it's
say
not
that
a
it
role.
was.
Just
That's
like
what we're
paying
saying.
bills.
Society
I didn't
Paying
say
all
that.
the bills ain't the gender role.
Exactly.
No more either.
We get that,
So
but
you ain't got me and
society
him
makes it
saying,
that.
I'm boss hog, I'm paying HNIC, paying the, paid the cost to be the boss type shit. Ain't nobody in here saying
So this
that.
is what I'm saying. Hold on, wait. With society and the toy kitchen set, we have learned that females are supposed to do the cooking and cleaning, right? So until you become mature enough to understand that cooking and cleaning isn't a gender role, you're gonna equate it to that same thing too. So if you have a 3, 4, 5-year-old little boy saying, "Oh, I got a kitchen set, I'm cooking and cleaning," he's gonna equate that I am a woman.
How you know that? Why you
Because
just can't
that's-
teach them otherwise?
But because that's what society has taught that.
But we are supposed to teach our children
no,
first.
it doesn't matter. Like you could
Let's
teach
just
your
be honest,
kid.
totally.
Yeah, you could teach your
The
kid whatever.
Society and TV and everything else will teach your children more than we will.
Absolutely.
That's facts. We got to stop denying.
And
that
I was
shit.
a dean at a school. You know how many
Our
times a
kids being
parent
so your
front
kid
came.
just
tablets,
can't have a kitchen set
our
or
kids
cook
being
at a
front-
young
so
age.
this I'm gonna speak safety wise, no, because now you feel like you can come in here and play with the real stove. You come in here and play with real knives.
So the girls can't do that?
They should. They should be responsible.
So you know how many times I didn't heard as a dean of a school where a parent walked in a door and we like, hey, this is our third time trying to contact you because your kid was doing X, Y, and Z. And that parent said, my kid don't do that. They don't do that at home. But once you get in school, the fear of their peers outweigh their fear of you because they want to fit in. So no matter what we teach them, so once they get outside, it's going to be whatever it's going to be. You know how many pastor daughters that's gay, pastor daughters that's sluts? It doesn't matter
Pastor
what you
sons.
teach her.
And they've been
That's what
taught
I'm
early.
saying. They've been taught that one man and one woman, but now
Still
they
don't
having
care.
threesomes.
All right, so I just want to say that we smoked y'all on that one,
Okay.
but I'm gonna just go ahead to the next question.
Noted.
Put it in the comments. What the people say?
Okay, for real.
Nice.
Honestly.
What they saying in the comments? Nice. Who won that? Who won that one?
We did.
Hey y'all, tell us who won that one. We
Females won that one. I won that one
Start
specifically.
keeping score. We need
Every
we
time
need,
I talk, y'all tell me I'm cutting somebody off, so I'm just gonna be quiet.
you just cut him off that time. You just cut him off that
But the time
time.
before that, it was her.
Yeah,
No, but
y'all
look
keep
here.
cutting us
Y'all
off.
be cutting each other off, but the minute we say something,
Exactly.
y'all keep cutting us off. Y'all be
Exactly.
cutting
Well, I
each
also
other.
asked him.
And it's
I
only,
asked him if I could
it's only
answer.
because
Where-
we loud.
And if
That's
he would have
it.
said
We
We
no,
bouncing
loud
off each
emotional.
other. We
We
bouncing
doing
off
the
each
same.
other.
We bouncing off y'all
No,
too.
y'all
We
cutting
ain't.
us off.
No,
We're asking y'all questions.
They just
in the
don't
middle
want
of
to
y'all
lose.
y'all be
segment.
like,
They
I'm
just
trying
don't
to
wanna
figure out
lose.
how y'all trying to do. And I'm
Because
trying
I'm
to
trying to
tell
figure
you.
it
No, what?
They just
No.
don't want to lose. Say
Okay,
they
well,
don't
go ahead
wanna
and tell me
lose.
then.
I'll be like,
Go ahead and
oh,
tell me
all
then.
right.
Well, go
I'm
ahead.
trying
Look,
to.
look, look.
Go ahead. Then.
If you notice, neither one of us is giving y'all permission to speak.
Cause y'all
didn't
defensive.
ask.
Because y'all know y'all gonna get y'all
And-
boots
no, no,
smoked
no,
once
no,
we
no,
open
no.
up
What
our
I'm saying
mouth.
is both of y'all have given us permission to speak, though.
Facts.
That's 'cause
While
y'all.
we were already speaking.
Okay.
Oh my God, bro! Do y'all hear yourself?
We retracted that we can.
What's
that
the
y'all
ti- what
have
is
the
the title of
position.
this
That
show?
y'all
What was we
have.
talking about?
Much needed conversation. It's all-
No, toxic what?
Oh, masculinity madness.
Oh, femininity what?
Madness.
That's messed up.
But that's not real feminine. It's toxic. I mean, it's masculine for us to talk over y'all, right?
No.
Or cut y'all
No,
off.
y'all can be
necessarily.
emotionally feminine.
Okay,
toxic.
so since you just said there shouldn't be a motherfucking problem, then since we cut y'all off.
You know what I mean? I ain't
Then they
doing
just
that
say it was
good.
all
They
right.
did.
They really just
Y'all really
acknowledged
just gave
it.
us
They
indefinite-
really
they
just
gave us
acknowledged it,
indefinite
right?
permission.
That it was
Y'all
something.
didn't say
It's
shit. You
indefinite
said
permission,
that.
though. Well, I'm gonna
That's
say
for
this
him and his
indefinite
wife.
Oh damn, he leaving you by yourself.
Unless
You
that
didn't-
nigga speaking for you,
That's
Bruh.
indefinite
you need to
permission.
have on tan too.
No, because y'all
You the
been
motherfucker.
Where your
fighting.
matching
Listen,
dress at?
When we talk,
Listen,
Where your
here,
matching
listen
outfit
here.
at? Because last time I checked, our colors was going together. That man don't give you permission how to act over here.
Y'all be bouncing off ideas off each other, so I'm gonna just say this.
all right, so let me ask y'all this: when addressing new triggers in a relationship, is it fair to hold a grudge against your partner?
You said what?
Depends
When
on what
addressing
you did.
new triggers in a relationship, if your partner did
new
something that
triggers,
you
okay.
didn't like and it triggered you, is it fair for you to be mad at him for that?
No,
Mad,
No.
yes. Hold a grudge, no.
no, it's not. In
Explain-
And your reason
explain
why.
The
first,
reason
Monty.
that I say no is because if it's a new trigger,
You haven't
how
set
do
no
they know?
boundaries on that
exactly.
yet.
How do they know?
So
that
you can't
they've
really
done
hold
something
them
to upset
accountable
me?
for
How
it.
can I hold you accountable? Now, once I tell you this triggered me and I tell you
And
the
you
reason
do it
why it
again.
triggered me, then I could be upset with you. Hold a grudge? No. But be upset? Yes.
So, speaking from a situation we literally just had. Not
Oh,
gonna
don't
too
get your
personal.
boo smoked.
No, I ain't about to get too personal into it because she already know I don't move like that when it comes to our business. But something happened. One of us didn't like it. It was a new experience. You do have to hold them accountable. I have to hold, once I speak to you about it, the way you respond to that. I'm holding you accountable for the way that you respond to me telling you I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
You may have never known that before, but let me tell you, that don't work for me because of these reasons. Or maybe it was her telling me that, vice versa, whatever the case may be. You do have to hold me accountable for that information that you're giving to me, that expectation of how I take this and move and behave with it further. I can't keep just doing this shit. I appreciate that, so there you go. You go right ahead.
she was.
You go right ahead.
Babe, I literally just said that.
Not necessarily.
Did I
She
not?
really did, though.
I literally just said what you said.
When you use different words, you give a different meaning.
No,
what
baby.
you said
No.
was,
I literally
You can
just
say the
said
same
that.
thing with different words.
I literally just said that. Like, yes,
If you
you
say
can
so.
hold somebody accountable by telling them what they did. And
She
if
said
they
that.
You said
continue
you
to-
can't
Then
hold
I-
me
No,
accountable.
she said
I did
can.
say
She said
you
can.
Oh, I thought
She
you
said
said that
can.
you couldn't. My bad.
No, I
my
said you
bad.
can.
Now,
I don't feel like holding somebody accountable means that you should be angry with them.
Me either.
It's
I
an
feel like telling
emotion.
them. Yeah.
It is an
Your
emotion.
emotions are always valid, but you have to control your emotions. I could say something, it
But-
could have been the very first time, and it pissed her off. But she don't have to act all fucked up towards me all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, look, I know we fresh and all, but you can't move like that with me.
Right.
That made me feel like this. She can still be mad though.
But in my opinion, that's where emotional intelligence come in, because if there was a situation where he just said some bullshit to me or just did some shit, like let's say we out somewhere and he just hugged another woman and ain't introduced me.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm gonna be like, well, damn, like you ain't gonna introduce me.
Am
You
I
over here
trapped?
hugging bitches and shit.
Yeah.
I can't really be mad because we never discussed. Okay, well, if we out in public and a bitch approach you, don't be hugging nobody or acknowledging nobody without acknowledging me first. You know,
Nigerian
so
classic.
I can't really be mad,
Sis.
but we're going to address the problem in that situation, and I'm going to expect you not to do it again. Yes, Nigeria.
I think
It's like a classroom. Yeah.
that's an expectation though, because if I'm with you. Or you're with me.
I mean,
for
it is an
instance,
expectation,
I
but
don't
in
think
any
that's
other
something-
relationship, if it wasn't expected, they don't know no better.
I don't think that has to be something that we have to discuss. If I'm out here about to hug a man and I just completely ignore my man and not say this is my man,
That's not true.
intentionally though,
That's
not
not true.
intentionally.
how is it not?
I'm saying not intentionally. Let's say y'all at the stove and James over there picking up some chips or whatnot, but somebody come in and they like, hey, Nigeria, but they on their way leaving out the stove and they just give you a little side hug like, yeah, what up, Nigeria?
If you had enough time to hug that person, you had enough time to say those few words. Hi, such and such.
James
this
on
is
the
such and
other
such.
side of the stove.
No,
though.
well, that's different. You talking about they right there. How can I,
I didn't say that was right there. I'm just saying that y'all are together.
That's a little different. That's a little different. I'm not about to
You know,
confine
you see how she was trying to get her way out of
Situations
it.
was
I'm
Always
not about
gray
to
areas,
confine
though.
you.
The situations was very.
But if I'm
You gotta
standing right
leave
there,
room for
For
gray
me?
areas,
For me?
though. Anybody.
no, everybody,
I'm
because
saying y'all say I'm trying to get out of it.
because
always
the
trying to
way
balance
the way you explained it was
Oh, I
damn near
introduced
if you
you.
were
Somebody,
right there.
no, he had the chips though, and I'm come on.
But the way you explained
Shut
it was
up.
like you standing right there, and he just because you like.
I mean, it is an
Like, you sitting there and
it
see
is
it.
an expectation. But if he was
is.
always with other women that he didn't learn from or didn't have respect for, you can't, just say off bat.
But you can't
y'all
have
he
can-
knows
respect
to
for
do
me
these
and
things.
move the way you moved with
When
them.
y'all
You gonna
finish.
move with me differently.
You cannot. But each trigger and each expectation is learned from past experience.
When y'all finish, I'm a go.
All right, go ahead.
All right, this almost got us divorced. This same topic.
Did it?
Absolutely.
Okay, go
Did it,
ahead.
it's
What happened?
crazy.
So
I'm like, what happened?
So
Fill me in.
in this same token, where a new trigger happened, because you said it should be
Are you
an
talking about a new trigger?
Yeah, when you said it should be an expectation, that's not true. You have to talk to people because it was something that happened.
That's all. Yeah, that's what I was
So
saying. It can't
it
be
was
an
something that
expectation.
happened where I didn't talk to my wife, but I just thought her being from the east side, it was an expectation. She should know this. I wanted to crash out. And then when I bring it to your attention, you please do not answer these questions wrong because I'll break your face in here. Do not answer these questions wrong. So if I bring something to your attention that trigger me, it's all about how you answer it. It's don't if I be like, look, what you just did right there hurt me, and you be able, nigga, what? That shouldn't. I'm gonna want to knock you out. So and since I can't, I'm gonna be ready to leave you.
And so for
Since
me,
I can't break your face, because that's how I like to handle my situations. Like me and my best friends growing up, when we got the we'd fight it out and we'd be back cool. So it's like an expectation that we gotta fight. But since I can't punch her in her face, it'd be like, bro, we might as well get a divorce. Because I can't
And
hit
so
you.
for
And,
me,
now I gotta
just
sleep
like-
I lose sleep at night because you laying next to me and I'm still pissed off. So we gotta get a divorce.
and so for me, it's like, well, we didn't grow up the same way, and your expectations of me is not a thought that ran across my mind. So I don't think the same way that you do. There is no way that you could possibly get me to respond the way you want me to respond if I have never been in those situations before. If this is a new situation for me and this is a new situation for us, how could you possibly expect me to react the way that you wanted me to react?
Point is when you're dealing with your mate, you always supposed to respond to them with care first and foremost. So if he brought something to you saying that it was a problem, what do you mean? How did I expect you to respond? Fuck.
So I answered that based on what you
Now,
asked
I get
and the
if
way
you
you
were
asked
saying
it.
how you initially handled the situation. I might not have known how to do that.
That's
there
what it
are
was.
There are gray areas, and you have to allow me and her brand new. You gotta, and I explained, and I try my best to be real communicative, right? So to this same point, right? I play baseball at this park on the east side. I'm always there. I ain't about to put where I be at, but I be on the east side. I play baseball, and I'm not great with names. And a lot of the fellas bring their wives or they daughters or different people, and I've been seeing them for years. Yeah, I slide a little hugs to them, but I always be like, babe, if I don't introduce you to somebody, what I say? It's because
I don't know their names.
I don't know their name. That ass. I see them enough to be like, oh, what up, sis? But when it comes time to introduce you, Nigeria, this.
No, but what
You know
you
what I'm
do is, this is my girl Nigeria. You may not tell me their names, but you would be like, this is my girl Nigeria.
And that's just fair. But to get back to her point, handle me with care, especially if I'm mad. True. Because if you bring something to me, everything you bring to me and I was wrong, I tried to initially handle it with care until you start ODing.
Not always. You have learned to.
You always OD, and it just pissed me off because it's like I'm in trouble already. I messed up. All right, how can I fix it?
You have learned to.
I know.
You used to respond defensively.
Listen, you never. I'd be like, how can I fix it? You never have a solution on how I can fix it. So then it pissed me off even more. Like,
because
dog.
in that moment, right?
That's not the woman's position. Is that that's why we are interdependent on each other. A lot of the times, women do focus on the problem.
We always do.
Yeah, but I can't come up with a solution unless she let me know exactly what's wrong and how I can fix it. Now, if she say
we
you
don't
can fix
know
it,
how you can fix it. We only tell you the problem, and it's your job to come up with a solution.
And then I come up with a solution, and it don't work. And then now it's like,
find another solution. Y'all the problem solvers.
That's facts.
I'm agreeing, but that's some trash.
No, it's not.
Y'all are problem solvers. Naturally.
Agreed, but that's trash though, because in order for me to love you, you ain't got a problem with telling me how to love you.
She don't tell me.
A lot of times we don't even know how to love us. We don't even know that.
An inkling in which direction to go out of that.
And he loved me better than literally anybody I've ever been.
So
with.
if he don't love you correctly, who can you blame?
How can I say he don't love me correctly?
No, I'm only. I didn't say he wasn't.
No, I get what you.
How much of it she decides to tolerate of it is up to her. If I'm not loving her correctly.
So if like you can't hold him to a standard of not loving you correctly if he don't know how because you never told him.
True.
Not
but
necessarily.
Based
That's
off
true.
of how he loved me, or based off not even just us, in general, if say I was with anybody and I didn't like how they was loving me, like he said, it's based on what I tolerate. So if with us being new, the way he loves me, I've never had to tell him he loves me better than literally anybody I've been with. But if he did not, then it will be up to me to decide, okay, this is not working for me. You know, he not loving me correctly or whatever. That's something that I will have to choose. I didn't have to give him no blueprint as to how to treat me, how to love me, or anything like that.
But
I want a blueprint, though.
That's what the dating
No,
phase
y'all
is
want the
for.
cheat code, so y'all don't have to put in the effort.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what the dating phase is for. We're getting to know each other. We're figuring each other out. I'm learning about her and fitting her in the portions of my life where I'm desiring her at. And if she crosses off all of those T's and dot all those I's, then she becomes somebody that I can pursue more interest in. Mm-hmm. So, and vice versa. If she reciprocates that, that means she likes what I'm doing. So I don't need a blueprint. I'm just gonna keep being who I'm being.
Right, but
because apparently that's what she likes.
I still want to know how to love you, because if I know how to love you, then I can successfully do it. Versus keep throwing darts in the dark and like, oh, if I get it right, I get it right. If I don't, I don't. I want to tell me what I can do to love you better.
But a lot of times,
I think it's easier when you are just allowed to show up as yourself. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because a lot of the times, as women, we have those past failed relationships. It's because we don't, they didn't love us the way we want us to be loved. But it's also because we don't know the way that we want to be loved. We just get what y'all put out.
They wouldn't have had the mother.
I think
it would have worked out, right?
I think it's because there was no effort put in by them people.
Exactly. So then if you put
they
in
was
the
trying
effort,
to love you, they was just failing because you never taught them how to love you.
That's not the truth.
But how can we know? How can we know specifically what we want y'all to do to love us correctly, or know how we want to be loved correctly if we never received it before?
If you've never experienced the love that it is that because
you can tell me what feels good.
Even with her, she asked
just
me
like when you had sex, you had to figure out how what felt good during sex. So now you know. I love when I get hit like this.
Okay, so
it's the same thing of love. So you be like, hey, I like when I get my door pulled out.
To show your efforts of love. If any past relationship that I was in, a nigga never bought me flowers. You wouldn't know to buy me flowers because I wouldn't tell you that I like flowers because I've never received it before. And that's an act of service, and that's an act of love. That's showing me that you love me by giving me that act of service or an act of buying me gifts. If I'm receiving flowers,
but I hate how women act so barbaric and so Stone Age times when it comes to stuff like this, because y'all been in situations where something felt good. Like, y'all ain't just getting bent over.
We ain't saying
y'all ain't
nothing.
no prostitutes.
We're not saying that.
So
But I think to that same point, you're doing the exact same thing that you're accusing them on the opposite side of the spectrum.
Explain.
I feel like you acting like you have to be spelled out like a baby, and you don't. The truth of the matter is what they're saying is the truth. Just like when she asked me, like, what do I want out of a relationship? I don't know.
No, but this
literally told me that.
Or like how you want me to.
This is what I'm saying. Hold on,
or like how you want me to cook for you.
No, this is what I'm saying.
That's an act
Hold
of
on,
love,
wait.
right?
This is what I'm saying. When
I do know that I want a certain feeling.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying when I'm talking about showing somebody how to love you. I'm not saying that, hey, I want you to get up every morning at 3 a.m. and rub. I'm not saying that. I'm saying tell me what felt good to you in the past and let me build off of that. If I don't have nothing to build off of, I'm just throwing darts in the dark.
But what we don't know.
I'm so arrogant with my shit. I'll be totally honest. Fuck what them other niggas did.
I'm gonna say, but what?
I don't care what none of them niggas did. I don't care what you liked from none of them. I'm about to come with my own shit, some new shit, and some different shit. I ain't worried. Them niggas didn't work.
A lot of the times we don't know.
I want to know what they did for.
Listen, a lot of the times.
Are y'all the same people?
A lot of the times we don't.
Are y'all the same person?
Listen, a lot of the times we don't know no better. So those failed relationships, those niggas that was never trying, niggas that put in the effort, I don't even want to think about what they did. So me giving you a blueprint, I don't want to tell you what another nigga did for me that made me feel mushy and gushy inside for you to do.
Because they also made me feel horrible. So I don't want to think about this shit.
But I'm saying, y'all can watch TV and see what something feel good.
No, that's
so you can't too.
That's being lazy. I'm gonna keep all up. I agree with most, but that's being lazy on your end.
No, it ain't being lazy. I just want a foundation. Like if I'm a man,
you are the foundation.
No, I'm agreeing with that.
I don't follow no trends. I set all the trends in my relationship. Okay. I don't give a fuck what no nigga did before me.
All right, so you never taught me how to love you.
No, listen.
Let me tell y'all something real quick.
No, you cut me off too.
My God.
Can I say what the hell I got to say?
You about to say some trash.
I got something good to say.
No, wait. Let me just say this real quick. Because in the dating phases, I did not have to tell you how to show up for me. When we was going on dates, you was bringing me flowers. Yeah, but that's the thing. So when you get into a long-term relationship, you don't stop those things. You increase them more.
And my brother took on one of our days. My brother took half of my roses.
We did that. We covered that on the first. We covered that on the first episode.
Took half of my roses.
Okay, but listen. So did I tell you to bring me flowers?
You'd have better off coming with one than the 6.
What did you bring me?
What
did you bring? What type of flowers did you bring?
Some white roses.
Okay, so did I tell you that specifically? Did I tell you what tell you what flowers that I like?
You don't have to because I'm him.
But you just said that you needed a blueprint.
You just said
that you needed a blueprint.
When I talk, wait. You know when I talk for men. Just like I say.
Hold
on, wait, Mom. Because you know, like I say, like, oh, if a woman put a nigga on child support, she tripping. I ain't no child support.
Okay,
but I talk for the niggas. Because I know men don't have my emotional IQ. They don't have a master's degree in psych. They not me. They don't have jobs.
To elaborate?
So I'm talking to the niggas that don't got what I bring to the table. I'm talking for them.
Okay, can I continue to elaborate? So
after this, Nigeria is for sure going.
When I was at work, specifically this one time, when I was at work and had been working for the past few days, we ain't get to spend no time together. Mm-hmm. You ain't getting no ass or nothing. Mm-hmm. But you still pulled up to my job with an iPad and some food that you had your chef cook for us.
Because I'm him, though.
And I went on break, and what we do? Sit in the parking lot, watch the movie, and had dinner and dessert.
Because I'm
in the car.
I'm him.
Okay, so then you don't need a blueprint to love somebody.
So when I'm talking, I'm only talking for the niggas that don't know how to operate.
No, they don't need a blueprint either. They just need to put in fucking effort.
In that scenario, I agree with her.
So look. So
They
look,
don't.
hold on, but wait.
If you can't come with,
She just said they need to put in effort, right? And that's what I said originally, right?
But you don't need a blueprint. You came up with that shit. Did you come up with that shit or not?
I said. Did I tell you that? I said the reason why relationships fails because niggas don't know how to put in the effort.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
I agree with
I'm a nigga that put in effort.
I'm not talking
from
about
playing
you,
football.
You just said you speak for all of the other men who are not.
They
you.
don't need a blueprint.
You said
they need the blueprint.
They
Let me tell you
They
why.
just need to
Because they don't know.
effort.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you
regardless
why.
whether they you, me, them, or
They
whatever.
need to put in effort for the female that they like.
If you can't come with that, then you ain't ready to head that situation.
Or you don't like her for real.
I'm agreeing with that part.
Because when y'all
You
have
just don't like her
conversations,
for
right,
real.
in the dating phase, y'all having conversations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are talking about. I've never been in a relationship where I have not talked about something that didn't work in the past, or past situations and things like that, right? So this is the thing. In that time frame, I'm also talking about maybe some of the things that did work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you are sitting here and you're listening to me tell you things that I didn't like, things that did go wrong, things of that nature, but you're also collecting those little small snippets of what possibly
If he like you.
could have. True, but that's them listening because they want to put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
They want to show up for you. So the people who do not necessarily put in the work, or who are not you, or who are not him, or whatever, that need a blueprint, they don't need a blueprint. Because if you're actually listening to me talk, whether I know how I want to be loved or not, because I possibly wasn't shown it, I could be giving you small snippets of things that I might like, or sending you things. I send this man reels all day.
It's up to you to
Dates
decide.
and things like that.
You saying what I said.
But that's not giving him. I'm not about to sit him down. I've never had to sit him down and say, here, I want this. This feels good to me. Blah blah blah. He
That's
showed
what
up
you
and
said.
showed out.
No,
I didn't have to tell him anything.
You said as y'all talking, you giving snippets, right? Did you say
You
that?
get. You
No,
give.
wait, but I'm saying, did you
Not
say
us, though.
I'm agreeing. Hold on, wait.
I'm talking about.
Did
going
you
off
say
of
that?
what
Yes
you-
or
No,
no?
I think she's speaking same
I'm
as
speaking
you.
about you when you
She's
said
speaking
not for
generally,
you, but
just
when you
like
were
how
speaking
you
about the
did.
men who are not y'all
Yeah.
and who do not, did not show
Personally,
up.
none of that happened.
No, I'm not talking about him at all. I'm talking about when you said, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about for the men who need the blueprint, the
Right,
ones who
I'm
don't have
speaking in
this.
general.
I'm talking about them. So if they're actually talking to a lady or a woman or whatever, and they are interested, then when y'all are speaking, they should be listening to her enough to know.
But they don't know
Can I tell
how.
you
Because
why?
they don't want to
Can I
put in the
tell you why
effort
you
because
shouldn't?
they don't like
Can I
her
tell you
for
why you
real.
shouldn't?
That's
It
not
was a fail-
true.
no, it
That's
was a
not
failed
true.
Let me
relationship.
give you before you roll your eyes and think that I'm
When
wrong.
you like
let me
people, you put
answer.
in the effort.
But you're not a man, so you don't know that. So
All
let me
right,
tell
go
you,
ahead.
Sometimes we just don't know how. Some men are not good lovers. Those are the men y'all should avoid. Every man ain't good in a relationship.
True.
That's why y'all supposed to have a good discernment when it comes to weeding these niggas out.
But some men have a
But then
a
again,
mask that they can withhold.
No.
Yes, they do.
Men don't got mad. Y'all niggas just be horny like niggas be horny. And y'all see them and be like, I'll let him bust
Absolutely.
down.
Niggas do have masks. They put on a
Niggas
whole
can
facade
definitely put on
until
a whole
they get you into
facade.
a situation.
Just like
Maybe even get you
females.
pregnant.
We can't even just say men,
Niggas
because
will-
females can have a facade too.
Yeah.
They
And
I
they
really
do.
can.
I didn't
And
do
they
it
do.
for myself. That's
Listen,
facts.
and they
Females
do.
can
I
have
went
a
through to tell them
facade.
what they
And that
want to hear
facade
first.
be, they
Yeah,
be a
but-
whole porn
but-
star until they get together and then they stop
But in the
being the porn
process,
star that they
in
was
the
before.
process of a man telling a woman what they want to hear, we show 98 red flags.
But
We
women
not
can
Not
do
all
the same.
time.
That's not
That's
true.
That's not always
Women
true.
can
bro.
do the same.
That is-
Women can
see,
also
the thing
have a
about
facade.
generalizing things is there will be a lot of what you say
Outliers.
that does not apply to
There's
a whole
some
bunch of
outliers.
It's gonna be a
Just
small
because
portion that's
when you
outliers.
say something, when you say something that's general, you might be able to hit 2 or 3 people out of the 5,000.
No,
that don't
I'm
make it true.
a
though.
not hit 2 people out of the
But that
5,000.
is sometimes. Not all the times are you always going to be
All
saying
right,
the popular opinion.
let's let that ladies
Because
answer
just
then.
like how she said,
What?
he don't like you. No, that all.
Let's let that ladies
He's just
answer.
emotionally immature. That means he didn't have a good. A lot of times we don't see men growing up. I ain't never seen no man love my mama right.
It's
So
situational,
when
but
did
you
I-
see
I
movies
had-
though,
That
right?
shit don't mean
So do
nothing
y'all
to
not
me.
see
But
the
you
red
can
flags?
try those
Do y'all
different
not see the
things.
red flags,
I don't
ladies?
watch movies like that. I don't be
So
like,
you-
Nice.
Oh,
Did you
look
not
how
see
they
the red
treated her
flags
in
when a
Ghost.
nigga was
They
putting on
making
this
a little
show?
Play together.
But
Thank
yeah,
you,
you
Nice.
did things for
Nigga,
Nigeria.
the
that she-
females
that
is
she
gonna
don't
see
see
red
from
flags.
from other men.
Nigeria, did you not see red
that
flags?
As a woman, that I'm going to see it as a man.
Keep it a bean.
I'm gonna tell
It's
you
not
not
that.
that. So in my last
But how
first
did
thing
you
you agree
learn to
with-
do those things
the
for
first
her
thing
that
you
you
agree
didn't
with-
do before?
babe, sis.
Do y'all not
Let me
see?
ask a
Do
question.
y'all not see the
Let me
red
tell you
flags?
something. Going off
It
of
ain't
like
always
you said,
red
it's
flags.
not always. I didn't
Right.
see red flags
Listen,
the
when I
first
tell
damn
you I was
year.
good,
After the first year, then
I'm
I was
good.
like,
Oh
something
my!
ain't right here.
Bro.
Oh my
I
God,
swear,
bro!
people can have females can have a facade. You trying to tell me you ain't never been with a woman who made it seem like she had all these great qualities,
And
then
did.
when you actually get with her and commit to her,
No,
she's not exhibiting
I
that.
seen her for what
Babe.
My
I
last-
seen
my
her
baby-
for what she
Babe.
was.
Nah, You
My last
said that
relationship.
now.
Listen, babe.
My last
have you ever-
relationship.
I
That's
seen
exactly
her for
what
what
happened.
she was. Whether I stayed on
Listen,
my
bro.
own.
Listen, bro.
What are you
It's
talking
not
about?
There are
always the
outliers. You
case.
are black and white. We talking about the gray
There's
areas.
so many
here.
gray areas, and they gotta be included. If you ain't talking about the gray areas, what is we talking about?
So
'Cause
you
the gray
mean-
area,
so
the
you
gray
mean-
area is
hold on,
not
wait,
more than
let
the
me
black
ask
and
you
white.
just-
I'm
let me just ask you
100%, but
something.
the
So
gray
you
areas come
saying
from when
some-
people are being naive.
The gray
Okay,
area-
listen,
no,
can I
that's
ask you
not
something
the
real
truth,
quick?
bro.
Hold on, wait, let me ask you something real
I'm
quick.
just telling you, I just
So-
got out of
So
a
if they were so
relationship like
great,
that.
why you end up having to marry
Exactly.
her?
I was
If they
just
were
gonna
so
say-
great.
I didn't say they went.
But listen,
If you had a woman exhibiting
No,
all
hold
these
on,
great
wait,
qualities,
I didn't say.
Hold
I
on,
said
wait.
I saw the red flags. Whether I stayed was on me. I
Okay,
didn't
so-
say
So,
nothing
but the
about
thing
that.
is,
That's
why
what
don't
I'm
we see
saying.
them before we get in a relationship?
Because I seen the red flags and I just
Did
thought
you? But you got in a relationship.
why did
with
you
because
her.
I
choose?
wanted to.
So why did you choose to still be in a relationship after you seen the red flag?
Because I wanted to be in it. Whether I stay or not is on me. I
Right.
see the red. My argument is
So that's your fault.
niggas and females see the red flags and they ignore them completely.
So
For
some people
whatever
are
reason.
better at
That's because
hiding
that shit
red
be looking
flags.
attractive
They-
in the beginning.
But that's what I'm
That-
saying.
It'd be risky.
No
It'd
no
be-
matter
it'd
if
be
it's
fun.
attractive or not.
It'd
You
be
see the red
exciting.
flags. If you ignore it, it's on you.
That's because
Let's
they
just
don't.
be
That's because the
honest.
So
flags
now-
don't be red. They be orange.
Yeah, all right.
They be
a little
orange.
yellow. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so
Look,
They got-
hold on.
they
But
got
what you
flags
supposed to
at
do at
amusement
yellow
parks.
light?
A little future.
Slow down. That don't mean stop. I'ma slow down.
So when you
I might
didn't
take
slow
a pause.
when you didn't slow down and
See,
you jumped
the
in that
red flags ain't
relationship,
the problem. The problem is too many people do shit out of like.
huh?
Or out of
Like,
lust.
Not even
Lust and like.
Let's stop disrespecting lust because lust is very prevalent.
It can be a good thing and it
if
can be a
y'all-
bad
If y'all was
thing.
married and wasn't lusting after each other, y'all would be
But
bored
it
to
can,
the
it
bitch.
could be a good thing
Let's
and
just
it
be-
can
let's be
also be a
totally
bad
honest.
thing
But
though.
back to
But
what I'm trying to
sometimes the
say.
problem with
But
attractive
back to what I'm
people is
trying to
people
say,
just
right?
want to experience them. They
It
don't
be,
really.
It be too much like going on. People
That's
make
for
decisions
sure,
off of
Nigeria.
like.
Man, y'all know what I think it is.
I like this person.
Y'all know
You
what I
got-
think it
You
is.
got kids.
You may not necessarily
You got
like
kids,
this
right?
person
No, I
though because
think
you
you
don't
got-
even know this
let me-
person. There's a
let
lust
me-
for that person
hear
because
me.
they are attractive.
No, I think what it
you ain't-
is
you ain't
once y'all
listening to nobody
once y'all
without
put that
liking them, too.
listen once y'all put once
you
y'all
may not even like the
hold on,
person
wait,
because
wait.
if that's the
That's
case,
not true.
why do when
And we all can't never talk each
niggas?
other. Hold on, wait. We all
Somebody
can't never talk each other.
Okay,
Go
so let
ahead.
me
Somebody
finish.
could be fine as hell. You may lust after them, but you don't necessarily know them enough to like them.
Okay, and then also in the beginning of our relationship,
Babe, no, you're not.
when we was motherfucking breaking up,
Hold on,
I didn't
hold on.
like you, but I still lusted after you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have still let you fuck.
All right, so look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
I
saying.
didn't like
Hold
this
on, wait,
nigga.
wait.
I wanted to be done.
So wait.
But the dick was
I
good,
can't hit
so
no-
I
Hold
was
on,
like,
wait.
okay.
Hold on, wait. Stop.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying about them red flags. This is what happened. Niggas be in a situation, or women and men be in a situation where they ignore red flags, and then them red flags get them to have to be in a situation where something is permanent. Simple. So once somebody ignore them red flags and then they be look up, oh, now I got a baby. So now in your stupid mind, I'm gonna work it out for the baby. So them red flags get ignored, and now you in a permanent situation because you ignored them red flags, and now all of a sudden you clearly see the red flags.
You notice how when we start out the conversation, we be a little emotional and a little loud. But the longer we talk, these two
ones
get
get
louder.
loud.
That's because we gotta speak over y'all.
We were just quiet. You
Listen,
were just out
I
here
just
like-
brought up a point. I got two words into it before we changed it into something else because y'all spoke over it.
Uh-huh.
I ain't
Well,
gonna get to say what
I
I'm
was gonna
saying.
let my
Every
shit get
time you
across.
talk, every time you talk, I kind of sit here and be quiet.
I was gonna let my shit get across.
That's why we speak over y'all. That's why.
We was quiet.
It's a podcast.
That's why arguments happen.
You better keep that shit in your head. Y'all
really-
know me and Nigeria got fucked up brains, so we can't really hold on to shit for a long time.
Hey,
That's
Yeah,
women.
What it
memory
is called
bad.
is
I got
y'all
a lot
can do
going
better.
on.
116
No.
Y'all do
dead
better
beat.
with communication.
I'm an overthinker. I'm an overthinker.
It ain't got nothing to
So
do with
my-
when it come out your mouth.
It's too much
No,
going
that's
on
the
up here. I
thing.
gotta get something out.
That's the thing.
Me
So
being able
in
to
a
communicate don't
situation,
mean I don't overthink. It just means I know how to organize my thoughts and I know how
and
to
we
convey them.
don't. That's the
don't.
thing. We don't.
So
We're
the problem is
women.
the communication.
That's women. No, it's not
Yeah.
communication. It's organizing our thoughts.
No,
absolute-
it's
that's
communication.
It's
definition
not
of it.
communication.
That's a little bit
because I could wait. I could wait until you
Once
get
your
done.
thoughts come out your mouth, it's communication.
But that's the thing. That thoughts don't
What's
come
the
out my
next
mouth
question?
yet.
I feel like
It's
this one
in
is
my
just gonna
head.
keep
I'm
going
waiting
in
for y'all to
circles.
shut up so that I
You
can
haven't
speak
waited for
it.
anybody to shut up.
I
No,
have.
when?
Hold on. She waited. She was just quiet.
Exactly. And
That's
then
because I had to get aggressive and let her know, like, hey, bruh.
I will listen.
Sometimes the lion got to show his teeth to the lion there.
Run the cameras, exactly. Run the cameras back because I was
got to
definitely
run it
quiet
back.
a time or two to let y'all get
Okay.
y'all point
Out
across.
of
She was.
Out of the hundreds.
It don't matter. I
All
still
right,
did
all right,
it.
let's ask the last question so we can wrap it up.
Okay. Is emotional cheating? Wait,
Should-
hold
should-
on, no, I wanted to do
Should
this.
threesomes always be included?
No, that is
In
not
what?
the question.
My bad.
She's talking about in what? what? Do you think most men believe?
He trying to
He trying what?
All right, come on, last question.
He didn't finish the question. I was trying to hear her.
Damn, I don't even know which question I want to read. Which one was it? This one or this one?
I don't know.
Okay, I think we already did this one. Yeah.
Oh my God. Can we get up?
Do you think most men believe to get women to submit is by toxic masculinity?
Yes. Absolutely.
But what they fail to
So
realize
y'all can't
is,
just be
I feel like what
But
they
y'all
what
believe
men-
that too.
nurturing.
No, that's not true.
No, we don't.
Yes,
No,
because most women only
hold on,
submit to
Toxic,
finances.
Listen,
toxic
listen here.
masculinity.
Most
I'm gonna
women-
tell you this.
By thinking that since I come with an X amount of dollars, that's what's gonna make me be the boss in here. A lot of women only submit to finances too, though. But go ahead and say what you're about to say.
What I'm gonna say is what men and some women, yes, they are a little, whatever. They don't have the right mindset. What a good woman
All right,
will
now.
submit to is a man who can lead, whether it's finances or not. That's not the only thing that you're bringing to the table.
It shouldn't
so
be.
I'm going to submit to somebody who's treating me right, who's providing not just financially, but helping take care of the household with the kids, helping me take on those feminine or whatever roles,
Protecting
or whatever the case
physically
may
and
be.
emotionally.
You are protecting me in all aspects.
I would
You
just
are
like to
loving
note
me
that you have
correctly.
switched from generally answering to personally answering. Because
I said a good
the
woman.
the question that you asked me,
I said a good woman.
or put out there,
She switched.
do most
I
men
said a
think?
good woman.
And the general answer is
She
yes.
switched.
All right, so
Generally,
I
I
said
know
a
that's
good
what I
woman,
said.
but
Nigeria,
I
I
did
got a
answer
question.
and agree with you that yes, it is some women out here
You
who
ain't
will only
answer the
submit to
question.
finance, but I don't feel like they're
And
good
majority,
women.
that's the majority.
Nigeria, I got a question.
Because how are you really submitting? I'm listening. What's your question?
Nigeria, I got a question.
What?
So you mean to tell me, and this is what y'all was saying, both of y'all.
All right, here we go with the bull crap.
So y'all mean to tell me,
Nigga is about to be motherfucking. Go ahead.
so y'all mean to tell me that y'all know how to submit, but don't know how to get love, don't know how to tell a man how to love you?
That's not
Y'all
the
never
same thing.
seen,
That's
y'all
completely different.
but no, but it's still the same thing. Y'all never
No, it's
had.
not.
It's completely different.
I just want to just finish, and then
Okay,
y'all
go ahead.
Y'all
It's
can shoot
completely
me out. Y'all have never seen somebody submit. Y'all have yet to submit or nothing. That's why most of y'all submit. That's why most of y'all submit to masculine toxicity.
Because
But
this is completely different.
I'm just.
Let him
Can I just
finish.
finish? That's why most of y'all submit to masculine toxicity because y'all don't know how to submit to a man that's not being aggressive. Y'all. Go ahead, Nigeria. Go ahead.
First of
It's
all,
EU. It's EU.
you not listening or looking at what submission truly is. So somebody could be masculine, or you can be trying to exert your toxic masculinity, and just because a woman may be quiet, she may fear you or something like that.
That's what I meant by toxic masculinity, by fearing somebody.
Without all of that, like he can love me correctly, so I naturally fall in line with my femininity
Because you want
I
to.
naturally do.
Not because it's
natural.
required.
It's not required. He don't force it on me.
That's
It's
what I'm saying.
natural.
So
that's
He
the
naturally
difference.
came
It's
in.
not natural for a woman to have to tell you how to love her.
It's not
It
natural.
is natural for a woman to submit to a man that's being a man.
But that's what I'm
It's
saying.
in their nature.
But
That's
this
what
is
I'm saying, but
They
she's
do it
only
instinctively.
doing it because
Just
she
like
wants
you're
to.
instinctively a protector, it's instinct. You ain't got to think about it. If a nigga came in here on some bullshit, you automatically own it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
It
put him
ain't
through
even
the wall.
a thought.
Right.
But if she was to ask you to do something that is not instinct to you, it's not the same thing.
But this is what I'm saying.
Because I'm not telling her how to love me.
But you know how you want to be loved, whether you seen
No,
it
I
or
don't.
not. Whether you seen it or
I ain't
not,
never had it.
but whether you seen it or not or felt it, you know what'll feel good if you talking about
So this
love.
is what
I
he
don't.
Listen to us, okay?
So you just like it's just like
It's
So
something that comes
hold on,
natural.
I gotta put this out there. So to get to the space of maturity that I am in this relationship, I had to first and foremost admit that everything I knew about love came from a failed relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So
Drink
I
that
don't
wine.
know.
Ain't no
I don't
more.
know shit about relationships and love because I haven't been in not single one that's been productive and successful.
So you haven't
So
had
what I
nothing
chose,
that
let
felt
me finish.
good.
So what I chose to do was wipe clean all of it.
right, but you have yet to have nothing that feel good in that relationship.
Don't matter.
That does matter.
It does not.
Tell me how that don't
so
matter.
there were moments with people that I had things that I maybe have enjoyed. But until it is coupled with the other things that also make me happy is not enough. So it ain't no point in talking about it.
It
But
doesn't matter.
it's still
I don't
matter.
need you
It
to go.
doesn't.
I don't need you to go repeating what somebody else did because
don't.
it didn't work, bro.
It don't matter.
Just
Let me
because
tell you
no,
why.
it worked, it just the person didn't work.
No,
the
it
love
doesn't
part
matter.
did
Let
work.
me
The
tell you why.
person didn't work
So you
because
trying
the
to tell
person
me-
is what I left.
Wait, you trying to
So
tell me
just
that you've
because-
never done something sexually, right? with somebody else, right? That they loved. You try it with somebody else and they don't like it. So just because maybe
but that's
he
not the
has,
same thing.
It is. Maybe he has
Same
something that
thing with
somebody
cologne.
else loved.
She might have had. It might have been an ex that she dated that wore pie or whatever whatever type of cologne. That motherfucker, Vinci pie. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers wear that shit, it smelled great on him, and she thought she gonna buy it for me, and then I wear it, and it don't mix well with my body chemistry.
His
But
pheromone.
Or a reminder
What-
of that nigga,
but
and
what
then
you-
that
She
shit
don't
ain't
like
worked
it.
out.
But what
and
you
I don't
said,
like it.
what you said didn't. It's not
It
the
does
same.
equate over because just because something works for one thing or one situation does not necessarily mean it's
It's
going
gonna
to
be
work
the same
over
with the
here.
next.
So
I might
listen.
not have the same emotional feeling.
Listen. If I'm in a situation where I do something to somebody else, that's not the same thing of what feel good to me. So if he had sex with his ex and she like this and he bring it to you, that doesn't feel good to him. He was doing it for her and he tried to bring it to this relationship. I'm saying
Exactly. So
It
it
doesn't
does
bother me
equate.
either
It
way.
equates because if you do it,
I just want. I just wanted to.
leave him-
Can I just finish, please?
if I leave
Can
him
I-
and go, wait, if I leave him, I know what I did to make him feel good.
That's
If
not
I
the-
leave him and go to somebody else and try to do the exact same thing,
Most people
maybe
do
they
that,
don't
though.
like that.
Can I finish? Just let me get this out. Like I said, if
I'm
he
quiet.
was doing something to
I'm
another
quiet.
woman and bring it to you that didn't feel good to him, he were doing it for the woman. Now, if what I mean by what I'm trying to say is a woman was doing something that felt good to him, and he told you this feels good to me. That's what I'm talking about when I said build the foundation. But him doing something to somebody else is not the same thing as somebody doing something to him to make him feel loved.
What I'm
But
saying
why
is
would
I'm
I
not gonna
want you
tell
to
her.
do something
No,
to me
I'm
that somebody else did that was in a failed
No,
relationship?
and I'm not being literal.
Oh my God!
I'm not being
So
literal.
now
'cause
y'all
I
on some
get
trash.
generally what you're
we
saying.
not.
y'all-
We not.
So-
generally.
But what I'm
So
saying
y'all
is,
get y'all pussy ate. Y'all don't want to never get head again.
what I'm saying is, if
That's
my
what
last
y'all
nigga,
saying.
if my last nigga ate my ass,
There's
you
a
think I'm gonna be
difference
like,
between-
okay,
there's a
well,
difference between I like
he
getting
ate my
ass.
ass. Everybody
It's a
does eat
requirement.
ass, but I feel like if you eat my ass, then you love somebody, so I want you to do that to me.
Yeah. What if you like, I don't eat ass? And she like,
So this is the thing, right? As this
It's the wine.
when me and her first started being intimate, right? I didn't go off what I knew I did well with my ex. What I did was
You go to
Go
your. You
off
go
of
to
how
your.
I responded.
No, you go to your.
Exactly.
You go to
It's
your
how you
phone booth.
respond.
no, I paid attention to
It
what
is.
she
It's how
liked.
you respond.
Before we ever had sex, I noticed the way she moved when I touched her in certain areas. I noticed the responses that I got with certain things.
Exactly,
So
they're responding.
I incorporated those things, and as we further move forward, I gathered an idea to, okay, if she like this, maybe she'll like that. Maybe she'll like this. Maybe she'll like that. Maybe I can push the limits and go here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gathering my ideas of her based off how she's
But y'all-
responding.
But it's
Fuck
nothing.
with
For,
somebody
it's
else.
nothing
not-
for someone
y'all-
to try
y'all-
any and
y'all
everything to
not-
please somebody else.
Y'all just throwing what I'm saying out. Like y'all not like what I'm saying. Y'all just trying to discredit it versus listening. I said if somebody if I tell you what feel good to me, right? That's not the same thing as me saying, oh, I did this for her, so if I did this for her, so I'm gonna do it to you.
So I did touch on that. I did say that, like, say when we first got together, she mentioned places where she liked to go and this, that, and the third. I heard of them places. I know I got better shit, so fuck that.
Okay, but if
We
I was
gonna-
in
we gonna do
if I was in
something-
a
I'm gonna introduce you
relationship,
to something better.
but if I was in a
I'm gonna turn
relationship,
you up in a different way because I feel like
But
you only
that's-
like that because maybe she also told me the nigga wasn't taking her out on no dates.
but if I could say,
There wasn't a
listen,
lot of shit going on.
so
Yeah,
if
he
I
cooking
could
her.
say,
no, I ain't cooking her.
I said
But-
him.
Yeah,
If I- and do-
shit.
if
So
I-
y'all,
It is-
so
it
y'all
is
had the
what it
same
is.
life, huh?
and do.
if I could say
Listen.
that
It
the
is what
last
it is.
nigga that I was in
So
a relationship
why worry
with,
about what somebody else done did when they wasn't doing it right?
It's-
that's what I'm saying, James. Listen. So if I could say that the last nigga that I was in a relationship with said, if you love me, I want you to eat my ass, or I want to have threesomes with a whole nother nigga, and I'd be like, you know what, babe, I'm about to try this with him because I don't know if he might.
Well,
like
why
it
y'all
or
gotta
not,
make it
but
an
it's-
extreme though?
It's
It's
not
not
extreme.
extreme.
It's just a scenario.
A threesome with another nigga with a man is an extreme. What are
It's not
y'all
an
talking?
extreme. It's not. So what if
It's
it's
not
extreme to the
extreme
woman?
to him.
It might have been
All right,
the
y'all.
woman.
Thank y'all for tuning in to
No,
much
wait,
needed
I
conversation.
still gotta answer this. So listen. So what if? What if it's not a threesome, but what if it's the nigga wanted his ass ate, right?
Right.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Much needed conversation. Nice. Get us out of here now. Thank y'all for tuning in.
So when I'm down there sucking your balls and I go down to the ass, so you know what? You gonna be like, no.
He want us gone before.
Get us out of here.
So has there ever been a moment? No.
Never. Ain't never been a moment in my life. Like, never.
On to your point though. So what if you like to buy your last girl flowers, right? And that made you feel good because you like, okay, this something I like to do for her.
No, or she liked it.
Wait. What if you bought her flowers
That's
and it was
not-
wait,
that's not the
listen.
same
You
thing.
keep saying
You
it's
gotta
something
say
that feel
she
good
liked
to
it.
you.
Bro, you gotta say she
I
liked
said
it.
both of them, and then
That's
I
a
said
little-
him.
No, not
It's
him.
slightly
'Cause
different than
niggas
what he
don't
said,
like
but
it.
I
It's
get
both
what
of
you're
y'all.
going with it.
What I'm saying is, okay, what if it felt good to both of y'all? Because you keep saying, no, you not what feels good to me, but what?
If
no,
I'm hitting
because
you
you
a
keep
certain-
going off of the love thing.
No,
right?
if I'm having sex with my girl a certain way, and that feel good to both of us, but I'm only doing it because my ex liked it. That's not because I'm doing it. It felt good in the time because I was getting some pussy. But I'm saying, if I say, hey, I like my feet massaged and my ex used to massage my feet, I know coming into my next relationship that is something that feel good to me.
What I'm trying to
So
say,
you gonna want your new girl to
along with
massage your
part.
feet?
No, because
Yes,
you
it
trying to
does.
bring that person in was you saying
No,
like,
I'm
oh,
saying even
you
if
doing
would you
something.
to you.
I
would
get
you-
where you're
so
going. So
would you-
Listen to
now,
what
now
I'm
I can
saying.
relate.
Y'all not
There you
understanding
go.
what
I
I'm
got
saying.
your back, bro.
If doing
So
these
this is
things
what
felt
he's saying,
good.
bro.
No, wait. So would you
listen,
want
y'all not listening.
would you want your new girl to massage your feet?
If I'm telling you this is how I receive love, yes, that's a physical part of physical
What
touch.
you're not listening to
No,
me
we're
I
not
get where
saying
you're
we're
going
not
with
saying
that.
that your love ain't
What?
just
Nice,
physical
am I
touch.
slow,
You too.
nice?
You are a little bit.
Thank
'cause
you.
you're
That's
not
all I
listening.
needed to know.
I'm
I appreciate
Oh,
you.
man.
not
So-
chill on my man.
Y'all
So-
not
Chill on my
listening
man.
to me.
So across
Y'all not
my,
listening.
and, this,
Y'all
and
not
I'm gonna say
listening.
this at the risk of me never getting the back rub again.
Y'all not
So-
listening.
And in all of my
Because y'all know that women don't like to
In
do
all-
other
in
shit
all
that
of my
other women done did.
Oh, I give him
in
back
all
his
of my
time.
relationships, I've always been a hardworking nigga.
Uh-huh.
So when I get around, I like to be massaged on. I like to be rubbed on, not because my ex did it or this, that, and the third, and I found out I liked it because she did it, but simply because I just bust my ass like that and I'd be sore and my body be hurting. But I've also had a woman that didn't do well and I didn't want her to rub me at all. So, but I didn't change the fact that I still liked them.
Right.
But so I get what you're saying. Where there are some things prior that I can bring. You be like, what do you like when it comes to treating you X, Y, and Z type of ways? So I could come with that. and
Something
say,
as
well,
simple as
you
I
know,
like getting massaged 'cause I be sore.
I like when
All
I
right,
come
so
home. I
would
like
you want
to
me
be
to let you
attentive
know that,
and shit like
okay,
that. I
well,
get
in
what
my
you're
past
saying.
relationship,
That was
a
a long
nigga used
time
to
for
suck my
somebody to agree with
toes.
you, but-
Can you suck my toes? You
Y'all
gonna
wasn't
say yeah?
listening. I was trying to
But
agree,
this
but
is
whatever.
what-
Are you gonna say yeah, yes
Hold
or
on,
no?
wait. Stop.
Are you
stop,
gonna say
stop,
yeah, yes or
stop,
no?
Stop.
How
This
did
is
you word that?
this is
My
what I'm
ex
saying.
nigga
I
used to suck
said-
my toes?
But this is what
Yeah.
I'm. This is what I'm.
No, I like my
I
toes.
like
Get
my
the
toes
fuck out.
sucked.
That's
I like
how I'm
my
responding
toes
to that.
No, but
Because
you
if you
say
say you
no,
like it because your ex
not
nigga
like
used to do
that.
it,
I'm just
you can get the
saying.
fuck out.
I like my
I like
toes
my
sucked.
toes
How you
sucked.
gonna
You
know you
only
like
know
your
that-
toes sucked because somebody else touched your toes?
Hey,
That's the
but
only reason you know.
this is women make everything.
That's what I'm
But
extreme.
y'all,
saying.
because
That's
according,
extreme.
according to y'all say you can watch movies and learn.
Yeah.
how
You
to like
can.
stuff. No, you can't.
So
Yes,
this
you
is what I'm
can.
saying.
I've never
All right,
learned
wait.
that I liked anything from a movie.
So y'all.
I didn't say that you like it, but your woman might
You
like
said something
it.
that might be you. Yes, you have, because you watch porn. So that you know,
Cause niggas
I
don't
learned
like
how
it.
to do.
Cause niggas be
Right,
trying to do
true.
It's a
stuff.
difference.
Niggas be
when
trying
you
to
It's
do
watch
a
stuff.
porn, you know.
It's a
Okay, looking at
difference.
that made you. No, wait.
I learned-
looking at that
started off
scene.
learning how to
Hold
have
on, babe.
sex.
Wait,
I
babe,
was
looking at
watching
that-
porn,
Y'all lying,
seeing
capping.
who was
Cap,
doing
cap,
what
cap.
and
Let us
how
do
it
some
was
shit.
Let
working.
us watch some porn and
Absolutely.
try a new move. Then I'm like, where the fuck you learn this
Right,
shit
but
from?
what I'm saying
we
is,
watching
No, I ain't.
listen to what I'm saying.
No, we ain't watching this
I'm not
together.
just talking about you learning.
Last time
What
she
I'm
did, I
saying
was
is-
like, golly, babe, who taught you that? I don't be giving a fuck. As long
Yeah,
as
you
as
know
long
what
as
I'm
I
saying.
Do you want her to
do it.
answer the question?
What I'm
No,
saying is,
it's a rhetorical than a
why you-
motherfucker.
that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, that was Robert.
I'm talking about in watching it because you say you can't learn nothing from a movie that make you feel good. What I'm saying is if you watch porn and that specific scene you was jacking off to made you bust, you know that
That's
right
'cause
there
I can
may
relate.
make you feel good.
It's because I related to it.
Man, get out of here.
Nigga,
I
that
remember,
mean that
I
you
remember
know
last
that
time
what feel good
motherfucker
to you.
did throw to my shit like that. I wouldn't
Oh,
know. I
so
wouldn't
you
know
think about
this.
your ex?
You been
Nah,
not when that nigga watch me. It's not ain't
The
nobody
porn
getting
I
head
watch
like
is
I
the
do.
porn in my
guarantee
phone
you.
that we made.
That part.
Oh
I
God.
cast it right to the TV.
That part.
Oh, you a wild boy because I keep it
Hell
on
yeah.
the
I don't want. I can't hold the phone. I need hands free. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this
Shit,
nigga-
I might want to use both
Seriously?
hands on that motherfucker. I don't know.
This nigga
I might
woke up-
be really beating myself up that day. You
Hey,
never know.
this nigga was asleep. I woke his ass up like, bang, look at the TV.
There's a video of us.
That part.
All right,
But
guys.
hell yeah.
Listen, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Much Needed Conversations. We will be back. Get us out of here.
Got wild.
Please. All right, y'all.